Tuesday. We're going to have a little fun today. You can get in line. You can go to my link tree at I am Coach Misty or visit thisiscme.com and go ahead and get in line for tonight. We still have our two specific and detailed questions. We got our infamous what's the plan, bitch? What's the plan, Hope? We have that if you would need an intuitive coaching session. If you would like to get a 90-day of Where's My Bay, all of these are available. And just to remind you, in case you forgot, I need y'all to know that these readings, all the things that I do live, all of Where's My Bay and whoop de whoop de whoop, all that will be over with July 14th. July 4th, as of July 15th, I am walking into my new appointment calling, which is being a spiritual healer and coach. So all of Where's My Babe, what's my 90 days looking like, where my man, all of that shit be gone. So y'all better go ahead and get on that stuff now. Thank you so much, Cat Daddy. I'm trying. Okay, where's the love? I'm trying. Oh shit. Y'all didn't have me. I've been a talking ass all since yesterday. Kumakusa. If you got your girl book, if you picked up that girl fuck you book, say me in the comments. Give me a middle finger. If you picked up that girl fuck you book, if you've already did the pre-order, shout out to the people who've been pre-ordering the girl fuck you book. You guys are amazing. Shout out to all the people who sent me text messages. I text message you back. Understand this. I'm gonna say this to say that. She said, and I got okay, and book 3. Come see me. Huh? And book 3. Listen, don't fail me now. I gotta turn this out. He don't want nobody else. Y'all know on Toxic Tuesday we talk about toxic shit. So, has anybody been following the stuff with the little baby with Miss Shirley? Has anybody still been following it? If y'all don't know who Miss Shirley is, that's the little girl who do the boots on the ground video, right? The little girl with the boots on the ground video. And they have really been coming at her mama neck, and I want to say hers too, because they saying like, oh, it's inappropriate, and she need to be somewhere doing kid stuff. And I was just like, how many of y'all, like, I knew all the line dances. I don't know if I knew them at 4, but goddamn me, I knew all the line dances when I was little. So I've been following this, and so people have been leaving really. And if you want to give your opinion on little Miss Shirley, you can join my live. Let's talk about it real quick. Yeah, baby. Did you see her? Baby. And hold it. Okay. Listen, yes, I'm glad she was on the J Hud show. And now you have a lot of people in the trail ride community who are making videos to support her. And they're saying, like, hey, you know what? She is like, listen, we mind our business over here and we love her and she gonna keep dancing. Like, what do you mean? Like, what is she doing? There was a lady, I'm gonna say this and say that, and I ain't gonna talk about it no more. I'm gonna say two things. Again, if you would like to give your opinion or you have an opinion on the Miss Shirley thing, or you just want to talk for a minute, it is Toxic Tuesday. Go ahead and God motherfucker. I swear to God, this nigga, every motherfucking time I get ready to go online, his whole ass call. These kids is ridiculous. What the fuck? Uh like, why is he calling me? Why, Jesus? Stop calling me. Obviously, I'm on the fucking phone. I'm on live. Hold on one second. One second. One second. I am on live. I am on live, nigga. How can I help you? I am on live. What you want? Boy, you should have talked like this when you were 17 and running away from the house. I'm on the goddamn live. I'll call you when I get off. Go home. Go home, Roger. Find you some fucking friends. Goodbye. I love you. All right. That's my oldest son, Ian. Mother, I just wanted to talk. Mother, you can do questions. Go to thisiscme.com and purchase under May 2025. Mother, I just wanted to talk. Mother, I just wanted to talk. Mother. Boy, get the fuck off my phone. Okay. Where them fans at? All right. Sequence Beauty, come on up. Talk to me. Let's talk about the Miss Shirley thing because it's really pissing me off at this point. Well, we waiting on Sequence Beauty again, y'all. Welcome to Toxic Tuesday. If y'all want, we gonna talk about a couple things. What's up, Buttercup? Let me just say this. Say it. I'm about sick of them effing with this little baby. Yeah. First of all, she's a goddamn baby. Literally. That baby is 4 goddamn years old. 4 goddamn years old. 1, 2, 3, and 4. What little black little girl don't know all the goddamn line dances because that's all the hella happens in these black ass families. First of all, for them to insinuate that all she do is dance and she don't know her ABCs, and for her mother to now have to put a video showing that this baby can count and talk in Spanish, that baby is smart. And I'm thinking to myself, you idiots, do you know how much hand-eye coordination it takes to learn these dances? And her mother is showing videos like she been dancing since she was about 18 months old, and she teaches herself the like why does a little black girl have to prove herself? Why does, and this is not coming from those white people, this is coming from the black people that are one over sexualizing that baby. She is a baby. Why are you over sexualizing what that baby is doing? Tell my she up here and then why did her mama let a man pick her up that didn't know you? What? That's the man that created the song, bro. Come on. Every little girl not running around without a male figure in her life. That little baby got her uncle, and that's who the hell was picking her up. No. They were talking about the man who made the song, the man who did Where Them Fans At, where she met him, and he. But first, I didn't see anything wrong with that. What was it? Because they talking about, oh, that man don't know her. I hate these niggas. And then the other influencers who are getting, or people who want to be influencers who are getting online talking about this, who are getting online like, yeah, and then one lady, she made this real, she got like over 200, she's talking about, it's just appalling to me, or it like you don't want to like 200, this video has been saved 200,000 times, like who's watching this video? It's been saved 200,000 times. You don't see a problem with that? I don't understand it. Why our children can't just have fun? Why our babies can't just be babies? Why our babies gotta be over sexualized with every little thing that they freaking do? It's always our babies. And it's our own goddamn people that's over sexualizing these children. She is a little baby girl. She's 4. They talking about she popping her hip. Like what hip does she got at 4 years old? That is a leg, a thigh, no damn hip. She 4. I said she popping a pull up. Leave this baby alone. She so she like got some little drawers on that foot. Like it was probably trained that 4. Tamia, well, hold on. Tamia, what you say, Tamia?
They had so many comments about. I seen one comment. They was like, "I watched the Jennifer Hudson show, and the little girl she talks too maturely." Like they had, it was just a problem about everything. I seen the comment. I screenshot the comment because I'm like, "What do you mean she talks maturely? Like, oh, she's grown." She said nothing on the show that made her seem grown. Like I nothing
at all that made her seem grown. I watched that little baby. She is a very southern little baby. She is raised in a southern town. With them little southern little babies, they real tangy because they southern. God damn it. What the hell else you want that baby to do? She gonna be who she is because that's where she from. Like I think it's weird. It's weird, and I think there's a lot of black women, and it's a lot of black women. All right, y'all, we got a flash goal. I need 35 people to send me a rose. I'm just like, when I tell you, I'm just so over black people right now. And then it's like, oh, and her mama making money off of her. As she should. That baby was doing what she loved to do with you saying. That's it. Baby, when I watched them videos, I make a couple dollars. And I saw her. Listen, when I watched them videos and I saw her do that little dance, baby, she was turning. I said, come on, Stink. She's happy. Like, why? Why is she happy? Why are y'all projecting that if she's doing this now, what will she be doing at 10? Hopefully she'll be a multimillionaire at 10. Right? Why are you projecting? But what kills me is that black women are so quick to tear down black women. But right, but what about Kai? Remember, y'all remember Kai Cent? He used to dress up like a girl.
Didn't it? I don't
Y'all
know.
didn't know Kai Cent used to make videos like on the Vine? Yeah, he used to make videos on the Vine like a girl. Where ain't nobody talking. I don't see people talking about that.
Yeah, I ain't even lying. Right, exactly. And it just makes me question, like, honestly, when it's coming from adults, it's like I be thinking, like, well, do y'all look at children like that? Yeah. Exactly.
Right.
My sentiments exactly. Because the people that are over sexualizing this 4-year-old little girl, because what hip do she got to pop, baby? That is a thigh and some and a pull up. She phone. God damn it. She ain't got no hip to pop. Let that baby dance in peace and let her enjoy her little life. We're adults. Like, these are grown black women, black men. Everybody got something to say. But it's like, do y'all look at kids like that? Because y'all the only ones who are looking at it like that. I never looked at it like that.
Me neither. I just said she was cute. I feel like this. I think and this is my final thought on it, and y'all can, I feel like it's a crab in a barrel syndrome. See, it was cute when she was just on Facebook, right?
I can't talk about she'll ever hit the five.
Listen, it was crab to me, it's crabs in the barrel syndrome. And it was okay when she was just on Facebook, and we was doing this, and it was amongst the aunties. But when she started being more places, and now it was out of their control to blow her up, she's blown up on her own. Now it's a problem, right?
Exactly.
Now it's a problem.
Because they can't control her narrative, and that's what they trying to do, and they
Right.
not gonna be able to do it because her mama like y'all can kiss my big black.
And the baby basically said it too. What the baby say? I'm gonna keep. And then they tell me she made a video. I'm gonna keep on stepping. It's actually a song her uncle made, but I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on stepping. Like, why are we attacking a baby? Why are you and the mother she needs? And then you got all these women who don't have children, or all these young people having opinions. Hey, I don't know what generation that is. Zion's age, like the 21 and 23. Shut up. Shut shut your ass up. You ain't pushed out not near baby. You ain't shut up. Just because you pay your light bill and you got car insurance in your name now, do not make you grown. Hush up. Stop speaking on that woman's business. Listen, y'all. Do y'all have anything that y'all want to talk about? I saw her on the J Hud show, and I thought she was super cute. Her outfit was super cute.
So adorable.
And
She's like, yes, baby, go on get it.
yes, and I've been watching her little videos, and I said, baby, she been listen.
She does speak very well. She very speaks well. Very She's clear, and she's very articulate. Like, you can tell that her parents, them, that I don't know if her daddy in the picture, child, we always see mama, but her mama do her thing because that baby is smart. She's articulate. She's smart. And she do her. She know what she talking about when she talking.
Right.
She can hold a conversation.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And why I said they need to stop trying to, she need to be on a kids show. She need to be on a kids thing. She need to do strictly for kids and blah, 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 blah. But y'all sit up and let y'all babies watch Miss Rachel. Y'all sit up and let y'all babies watch a white woman, and you know what? I'm going to log off. I'm going to log off. Okay. Y'all sit up and let y'all kids watch Miss Rachel. Huh? A white woman in pigtails and overalls, acting like she 12.
They watch Miss Houston. They didn't watch Miss Houston, not Miss Break. I'm like, if y'all think that's the problem, y'all would have hated me and my mama growing up, baby. Y'all would. They would call my mama kid. Y'all would have hated me and my mama.
I just hate the fact that that the mother now it's like you have to spend so much time trying to defend everything that they say. Like, and to me, that's like they say the devil is at work, right? Listen, like you got to she's trying to defend like everything they say. Oh, look, she been dancing. Oh, she's bilingual, and she's been talking and all this good stuff, and she's had a sense of humor. Like, this is who she's been. You just didn't know who she was. And I feel like this is taken away from this bad. I'm not gonna call it 15 minutes of fame. You know what I'm saying? Listen, but it takes away from the feel good because you're not a mama trying to defend every little thing that somebody say on the internet. And then they said, "Oh, she got her OnlyFans page." No, she had a page on Facebook that said, this is my only fan page. Like, don't follow on other pages." And then they ran with that. Oh, is that insinuating? Is that cold? You know what? I need Black women, come here. Come hither. The Black women who have become obsessed with look. You're right. Come close to the screen. Okay. Let me tell you what I need you to do. On the count of three. One, two, three. Get some dick. All right. I guarantee you them hoes ain't got no dick.
And some business.
Listen.
Really, these people ain't got no business. Child, they ain't got no business. They ain't got no life. They ain't got no man. Like, listen, child. Boy, find something safe to do and stop fucking with that baby. Honestly.
Listen, if y'all have another, thank you, ladies, for coming on for Toxic Tuesday, y'all. We need to get 17 more people to send the rose. Why the fuck would we do this every day? I'm confused. 17 more people send the rose. Thank you guys for coming on. You guys have been amazing. Welcome to Toxic Tuesday, where we do a little reading, honey, a little laughs. We gonna talk about the book, and we're gonna do be a little spiritual. It's toxic. I don't have nobody to be toxic with today. I am in a non-toxic moment. Okay. I have nobody to be toxic with today. I was toxic the other day. I have ran out of toxicity. Okay. I am done with it. All I have is a clearly Canadian in Christ. Okay. I am done with being toxic. I just wanted y'all to know that. All right. So what's up? What's up, Buttercups? It's your girl, Coach Misty. I need 11 more, you hoes. We are still playing with the flash go. It's fine. We are still playing with the fucking flash. We are still playing fucking games with the flash go. Thank you guys for sending me gifts over here on Vigo. I appreciate it. Every day. Motherfucking games. If you guys have a confirmation and want to call in, guess what I'm gonna do? We're going to talk about blessed oil. Thank you so much. All right. We're going to talk about blessed oil. Right. I'm going to show you how many people have blessed oil. We need 8 more people to send the rolls. 8 more people who haven't sent the rolls yet. We need 8 more people to send the roll. That is not an arbor mist. I hate you for knowing what an arbor mist is. I hate you for even asking me that. Now I feel a certain type of way about a fucking arbor mist. Jesus Christ. Am I coach? Is that an arbor mist? Where them fans at? Not a fucking. That's clearly a arbor mist. You old as shit. Um, Let me tell you a couple things that I hate. It's Toxic Tuesday. Let me go tell you a couple things that I hate. I hate the man. I hate the man that hit me up on Facebook today, sent me a friend request and called me on Messenger. Listen, I hate the man that hit me up on Facebook, sent me a friend request, called me on Messenger, and when I called him back, only to be like, "I thought you was somebody I went to school with. You could have never thought that I knew you. You know you don't know me." He told me, "I saw the name on Facebook. I hate, sir. Sir, if you're watching this, I hate you. I hate the whole interaction. I hate that I called you. I hate that I knew what it was about before I called you. I hate that I let you talk to me on Messenger for you to sit up here and bullshit me in my face, sir. If you just want to holler at me, just say you want to holler at me." Tell me, "I saw the name and then I watched your live and I saw what you was talking about. So you write books. What kind of books, sir? I hate you. I hate you for going about you too fucking old to go about it that way. So you should just ask me what my Zelle or my Cash App was, and we could have went on and got over this, okay, sir?" And the crazy part is you're really handsome, but it was your approach that took me down. So that's what I hate. And I don't like to use the word hate because hate is such a strong word, but sir, I hate you for that. I hate you for that. And I hate you. I hate that you did it. And I hate that's what it went down. You have been better off to sending me a friend request. I accepted the motherfucking friend request. Okay, you was just better off sending me a fucking friend request. And then I'd be like, you know what? What's up, Buttercup? But no, you didn't. Huh? What did you have to do? Huh? What did you have to do? You had to motherfucking hit me with that bullshit. Where the fans at? Mm. Whew. Oh Lord. Jesus Christ. What are we doing today, y'all? What do y'all want? Do y'all want to hear a story from the book? What do y'all want? What do you want from me? How can I help you? Huh? What do you, what, how can I help y'all? What do you want from me? How can I help y'all today? Do y'all want to laugh? Y'all want to cry? Y'all want to be moved? You want to hear something I've been working on real quick? What do you want from me? Hmm? You said whatever touch your heart. Mm. I want y'all to know. I want y'all to know that when I am not online, I'm gonna give you some of the shit that I be working on when I'm not online. Okay. Whatever I feel like telling y'all, all right, no problem. I want y'all to know some of the things that I work on when I'm not the fuck online. Oh my God. This one is a good one. I'm not even gonna tell you the name of the book because I don't have time for that. But it's fine. You said you want a sip of what? Okay. I'm about to do some spoken word, but it's not gonna rhyme. Okay. Y'all ready? What does they call it? Is it I say, Ashe? Ashe? Ashe. Let me mute my barbecue show. Okay, I want y'all to breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Dim the lights. Okay, let me dim the lights. Hold on. Let me dim the lights. Is that good? Let me dim the lights for y'all. Damn, I look sexy as fuck over here. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm reading from, this is from the book of Misty. I am reading from the book of Misty. This is chapter 1, verse 1 of Girl, He Is Not Your Man. What is we doing? I need 3 more people to send a rose, or I'm just gonna cut the fucking live off and go to sleep. Okay. All right. Welcome. Hi. Welcome to sexy hour. I am reading from, thank y'all. I am reading from the book of Girl, He Is Not Your Man. Chapter 1, verse 1. Okay. I wish I had an instant. Marshall would be here in a minute. Girl, he is not your man. He is not building, he is resting on you. I remember the first time I felt it. That gut wrenching ache that told me I was more invested in us than he was. I had just finished cooking his favorite meal. The candles were lit, and I looked over at him slouched on my couch, shoes still on, remote in hand, and not even glancing my way. No compliment, no thank you, just comfortable. Girl, that is not your man. The moment haunted me, not because of what he said, but because of what he didn't say. And it hit me. I was doing wife things for a man who had even confirmed I was his woman. Girl, that is not your man. See, there is a difference. Hmm? There is a difference between being in a relationship and being in rotation. And some of us are trapped in a full blown emotional entanglement, thinking you are the main character when you are just his comfort zone. Girl, you are not, that is not your man. Hmm? Huh? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. See, it looks like you are giving more than you are receiving. He is comfortable. It looks like late night texts but no public plans. He is comfortable. It looks like sex, silence, and sorry ass excuses. He is comfortable. It's like waiting for him to get his life together while yours is falling apart from the stress of carrying the relationship on your back. Girl, that is not your man. See, that man is confused. He's not confused. I'm sorry. That man is not confused. He is just comfortable. And why wouldn't he be? Consistent. You show up, you forgive, you cook, clean, pray, slay, and stay. You have handed him wife energy with no effort required. Bitch, that is not your man. Because when there are no standards, there is no structure, no expectations, leads to no elevation. He'll keep doing the bare minimum because he's still getting maximum benefits. But you say, but coach, but coach, but coach, but coach. He says he loves me, coach. He said he loves me, coach. I want you to listen. Love without intention is just emotional manipulation. Love without action is a lullaby for your self worth. It's easy to say, I love you when your love is convenient. It's easy to string you along when you're already tying yourself up in knots for him. It's easy to keep you around when you've made leaving feel like abandonment, like he's the victim. Oh, that is not your man. But don't confuse routine with relationship. He might text good morning and still not see you in his future. He might lay next to you at night and still be planning a life that doesn't include you. He might keep you in his life because you make his life easier. You bring the calm, you bring the covering, you bring the consistency. But what does he bring besides confusion? Ho, that is not your man. May the blessings be upon this word. Thank you for listening to the Book of Misty, chapter 1, verse 1. Girl, he is not your man. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Anyhow, can I have a anybody want to sing a song? Hallelujah. Anyhow. Don't let the devil get you down. Hmm? Huh? Huh? Clock that T. That what the kids say, clock that T. Huh? You said that healed you in so many ways. Damn, I was just playing. That was good. Sis, that is not your man. Huh? Listen, look. Hey, y'all. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. Huh? I'm going to help you hoes. I'm going to help you hoes. This is going to mess you up. This going to fuck you up and I'm going to walk away. This going to fuck you up and I'm going to log off. I'm a poet that don't rhyme. I'm just going to fuck you up. Okay? Uh, you have side piece energy and main character pain. Some of you all are the side piece in your relationship and he ain't cheating. My God. Some of y'all is a side piece in your relationship and the man not even cheating. Listen, what? What? Huh? Some of you all are a side piece with main character pain. You ain't confused, sis. You just don't want to call it what it is. But let's get right to it. Question. Oh, you confused. You ready? I'm gonna tell you how you can be a side piece in your own relationship. That hallelujah, anyhow. Thank you, Jesus. Don't let the devil get you down. Let's get right to it. Question. Not grab the mic. You don't want me to get my mic. I have a question. Have you ever been, and this is what I think about in the morning when I'm not laid up with somebody's daddy, I think about shit like this. I have a question. Have you ever been in a situation where everything felt like a relationship except it wasn't? Take a sip. Hmm? You spend time together, You share secrets. You support him through his storms. He leans on you like a wife, pulls from you like a partner, touches you like he owns you, but won't even post you. My God. My God. My God. Let me turn the lights up because you hoes not ready for that. Let me turn the lights up one time. Huh? You're his go to, but never his girlfriend. You're there when he needs you. Now, this is you. That's okay. You're there when he needs you, but nowhere in sight when he introduces his circle. He swears he ain't dealing with nobody else. He swears he not dealing. Uh, I needed that. He swears he's not dealing with nobody else, but you never even seen his house in the daylight. I'm here to tell you, friend, you are not the main character. You're the supporting role in his love life. Hmm? You're living inside peace energy and it's breaking your spirit, my God. There's a leak in this soul building and my soul. Thank you, Jesus. Huh? Listen, you said, but wait, coach. He's not married. So I'm not the side. You want me to say it? You're not the main character. You're the supporting role in his love life. You're living in side piece energy and it's breaking your spirit. And I know what you're saying, but hold on, coach. I'm not no side piece. That man ain't married and he spent all his time with me. So how can I be the side piece? Is that what you're wondering? Listen, is that what you're wondering? How can I be the side piece if he ain't married and this, that, and the other? I'm going to break it down. Can I break it down? Huh? Can I break it down? Hmm? Can I break it down for you real quick? Yes, no, maybe so. What are we doing? Huh? Can I tell you something? I want to pull y'all in a little closer. Hmm? Girl, listen. She said, Mama said, if he can't spend holidays with you, he not the one. Girl, I was with Louisiana on Valentine's Day night. That don't mean shit. A motherfucker spending the holidays with you don't mean nothing. I literally was with Louisiana on Valentine's Day night. I met this nigga on Valentine's Day and we spent Valentine's Day together. That don't mean shit. And that man got a whole fucking wife. I the man wife calling now. What he call it? I don't know what he call it, but they got the same goddamn last name and they ain't brother and sister. So the man spending the holidays with you is nothing because women, and I'm trying to help you hoes, women have learned to accept anything. But let me get it to you. Let me say that. You ready? Side piece energy has nothing. Side piece energy has nothing to do with his relationship status and everything to do with yours. As I look back over my life, I'm saying it again. So, side piece energy has nothing to do with his relationship status and everything to do with yours. See, you are the side when you are not centered. That's how you be the side piece of your own fucking relationship. Some of y'all in a relationship right now, you still the side piece. You are the side when you are not centered. You are the side when your value is downplayed. You are the side when you are kept hidden. You want me to stop there? He said stop. Deacon said stop. Deacon said stop. Deacon say stop. Huh? Hmm? You are the side piece when your voice is small, your needs are ignored, and your presence is optional. You are the side piece. Mhm. If you are not being claimed, prioritized, and poured into consistently, you are not the main, you are a convenience. See, this is hard to hear for some of y'all, huh? This is hard to hear. Now, I don't even pay attention to Bigo over here, but this man say bitter people are bitter people. What the fuck are you talking about? I wrote a book. Sit back and watch your dumb ass up. Okay? Listen, sit back and watch. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Lord have mercy. I forgot my first troll over here. Listen to what I'm saying. It's hard to hear when I'm saying this, but it's necessary because this game of almost will drain you. See, a lot of us are in this game and we've been dealing with somebody and we're almost exclusive, almost official, almost in love, almost happy, almost enough. Now they said, well, how the fuck did I become a side without even knowing it? How did I listen? How did I become a side piece without even knowing it? I'm gonna tell you why. Because you led with love and ignored the labels. Now, one of the things I've been seeing on the dating profiles now is that you have an option to say on when you make your dating profile. I see a lot of men are putting on their profile that they're not into labels. The fuck you mean you're not into labels? Nigga, you 46 years old. You all you grew up with was labels. What you mean you're not into labels? Shut up. Don't tell me you're not in the labels and you wearing polo. Don't tell me you're not in the labels. Don't tell me you're not in the labels. Stop telling me you're not. Don't tell me you're not into labels and you want somebody to call you sir. Stop telling me you're not into labels. So that's the thing I've been seeing on the dating profiles. Oh, I'm not into labels. What do you mean you're not into labels? Listen, because here's the deal. You've led with love, but you ignored the labels, right? Listen, because you told yourself, I'm not like those other girls, huh? You told yourself, I'm not like them other girls. Oh no, that's not me. I would never tolerate that. I didn't did it, you didn't did it, we all didn't did it. Or I would never tolerate that. What up, Marshall? I would never tolerate that. Oh, I could never. I don't know how them other women put up with that because he know better with me. And this, you said, listen, you said I'm not like those other girls while becoming exactly what he needed and nothing that you needed. You became everything he needed and nothing that you needed, right? Because here's the deal. You fail. Oh yeah, let me get some more tea. Because you can give me 3 new tea bags. Because you fail for potential. Huh? You failed. Listen, you failed for potential. You failed because he was different. Because the chemistry was crazy. Huh? Because the connection was deep. It's like I've known him in another life looking ass. Marshall, like, can you hear me up the rest of that jerk chicken shit? Right? Because the conversations felt like soul ties. But guess what else felt like a soul ties? So did the lies. The lies and the soul ties were one. And now And now you're stuck in a relationship with hope. Hope is a hell of a drug. Hope is worse than dope. I tell people, hope is a hell of a drug. Now you're stuck in a relationship with hope. Huh? You out here, you pray about him. How many of y'all praying? Lord, I'm going to pray for him. I used to anoint old stupid's back. I used to anoint his back with blessed oil at night. Now you out here praying for him. You pray about him. You daydream about him. Daydreaming and I'm thinking of you. Daydreaming and I'm thinking of you. You protect him. You're going against your friends, your family. You defend him. And guess who you defending him against? Not just your mama, not your daddy, not your homegirl, not your kids. You're defending him against your own intuition because deep down, your soul knows he's not yours. Hmm? He's not yours. Hmm? He's not yours emotionally. He's not yours spiritually. He's not yours in the ways that matter. But listen, you are giving main character energy to a man who's written you out of the script. Huh? Huh? You know what hurts more than being a side piece? Let me ask y'all a question. Do you know what hurts more than being a side piece? Hmm? Choosing to stay one. I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna log off. I want to thank y'all for coming out tonight. It's been real. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. What hurts more than being a side piece is choosing to stay one. Huh? So let's talk about those moments that we ignore, right? Let's talk about the moments that we ignore, huh? What about when you're always the secret but never the celebration? Huh? You are always the secret but never the celebration. What about when he only calls you after 9 p.m.? Huh? God damn, is the phone's free? Listen, is the phone still free? What are we doing? You still got minutes? What about when you see him in public, but you have to pretend you don't know each other like that? And a lot of y'all fucking people at work. And it's okay because ain't neither one of y'all a manager. Huh? Ain't neither one of y'all a manager. But he gonna say, hey, let's keep this on the low. Ain't nobody got to know we doing what we doing. Yeah, he don't want nobody to know. He don't want nobody to know because he fucking other people. He's still keeping his options open. Huh? Or what about when he tells you he ain't ready, but you see him building with someone else 6 months later? I went through that. Now this is me. I don't know that some of this is some that's me. What when he tell you he ain't ready, and then as soon as you choose yourself and walk away, all of a sudden he's in a relationship. Mm? That's not confusion. And let me tell you some of the lies I told myself about that situation. I used to say, you know what? He not ready to be in a relationship with me because he gonna have to come correct when he with me. He could never pull that shit over on me. No, it's not about he didn't choose to be in a relationship with her because he knew he still wanted to play games. He chose her because he chose her. He never was gonna choose you. It don't matter what you did, it don't matter what hoops you jumped through, it didn't matter what you did, he was never going to choose you. Period, point blank. He was never gonna do it. Huh? Never. And I never would have made it. Huh? So here's the deal. This is not confusion. That's clarity that you're avoiding. It's right in your face. We act like we don't know because knowing means making a decision. And decisions mean grieving what we thought it could be. I'm saying it again. We act like we don't know because knowing means making a decision. And decisions mean grieving what we thought it could be. But guess what? At some point, you've got to stop grieving a relationship that never had a birth certificate. You got to stop grieving a relationship that never came to life. You got to stop grieving a relationship that never came through the birth canal. You got to stop grieving a relationship that never went full term. My God, am I talking or am I talking? Pause. Huh? In order to die, it must have life. In order to die, it must have breath. You are grieving something that never had air. You grieving something that never had life. You grieving something that never came to fruition. I'm just gonna write books all fucking day. Now I have I'm working on this I want y'all. I know I'm Coach Misty, but I want y'all to come and listen to Auntie Misty. Auntie Misty want to tell you something. Can Auntie Misty talk to you? Huh? Can I talk to you real quick? Can Misty talk to you? I'm gonna say this to say that you are not here to audition for affection. I want you to know right there. You are not a snack or a secret. You are not the warm up for a man who's still figuring him. You are the main character. You are the motherfucking show. You are the moment. I'm gonna say that again. You are the main character. You are the show. You are the moment. But you gotta act like it. Huh? You can't demand center stage if you keep playing your role in the shadows. Jesus. Not Cat Daddy reciting Jeezy. I'm gonna say this again. You cannot demand center stage if you keep playing your role in the shadows. You can't manifest it. Now this one gonna hurt. This one gonna hurt the people. This one gonna hurt the crowd, and that's fine. If you want to log off, you can leave it live. I'm not doing no tripping. This one gonna hurt them. You can't manifest king energy while babysitting boys who never grew past middle school attention spans. Did y'all catch that? So if there's any listen, if there's anybody that's watching this and going through this, you don't have to thank you, Marshall. You don't have to ask yourself these questions, Marshall. Can you go upstairs and look in that bathroom across the from the other bedroom and get my little toothbrush and toothpaste out of there? So I'm gonna go ahead and take that with me out of town. Listen, you said you want me to say it again. You can't manifest king energy while babysitting boys who never grew past middle school attention spans. You can't keep saying I want a king, I want this, I want black love, and you keep on babysitting, babysitting grown ass men with middle school boy mentalities. So if you are trying to figure out what is going on with me and him, I'm about to save y'all some money like Geico. Y'all ain't got to pay me to answer no spiritual questions. What's going on with me and Tom? What's going on with me and Harry? What's going on with me and I just want to say big. Huh? You don't have to. So I'm gonna ask you this. Has he ever called you his woman in public? Yes or no? Put a finger up. Has he ever called you his woman in public? Put a finger up. Or not, I didn't say his little his bae, his bookie. Has he ever said, this is my woman, this is my girlfriend in public? Has he ever said that? Put a finger up. Has he ever called you his woman in public? Put a finger up. A lot of y'all still waiting on the next question. Okay, the next question. Y'all still waiting. Do you feel secure when you're with him, or do you feel anxious and unsure? When you're with him, not laying in his arms, do you feel protected? Do you feel secure in your feelings for him? Now you can put it on the table because I'm gonna empty out that backpack in my room, my cream one. Empty it out because I'm gonna go and bring me my beat headphones because we gotta plug them up. Huh? Do you feel secure when you're with him or anxious and unsure? Put a finger up if you feel secure. Okay, put a finger up if he has made plans that include you for the next month. Has he made plans that include you for the next month? Is he talking about what y'all gonna do this summer? Put a finger up if he's talking about what y'all gonna do this summer. Put a finger up if he's talking about what y'all gonna do for the holiday. Put a finger up if he's asked you what y'all gonna do with your life. If he's talking about long-term plans, if he's talking about buying property. See, a lot of us get confused with the conversation because a person can talk about marriage, but they're not talking about. You say he's taught you his old lady. Okay, that's acceptable in some places. A lot of people get confused with conversation. Huh? Yeah. A lot of people get confused with conversations. Let me see what the fuck is in there. Because men talk about, I'm talking about when you unpack it. Let me see. Men talk about buying a house. They talk about marriage and they be like, oh yeah, we were just talking about marriage. But was he talking about marriage with you? Put that shit over there somewhere. Was he talking about marriage with you? Now, understand, I'm talking to the women who have questions about their relationship. Y'all hoes that been with him for 17 years. This ain't for y'all. Just enjoy the rhetoric, okay? Listen, okay? So I just want to ask that question. Next question, put a finger up. Have you met the people who matter to him? Have you met the people? And let me newsflash, I'm the mother of sons. I'm also the mother. My daughters is player too. Meeting somebody's mama don't count. No, take that out because I can't take that on the flight. Meeting somebody's mama don't count. My sons, not that they have, my sons could listen. My sons could fuck around and bring three girls over, and I'm act like all them hoes just came over. Oh, girl, hey, how you doing? Look at you, because that's my son. That's my loyalty is. So meeting his mama don't mean shit. If him and his mama tight like this, meeting his mama don't mean a goddamn thing. Nothing. Have you met the people that's important to him? Or you can put that back in there. Have you met the people like his best friend? Have you met his best friend? And I'll be honest, something. Has he met? Leave that in there. Have you met his best friend? Just take it out and let me see it. I'm about to finish this thing I'm reading, huh? Mamas don't give a damn, right? Who else have you met? I don't give a fuck about being anybody mama. Or did he intentionally take you to his house, to his mama's house, or was you just in the car and he had to go drop some shit off? Y'all need to. I'm trying to help you, hoes, huh? Did he intentionally take you to his mother's house? Did he say, we're going to meet my mom, put on something decent? She's going to cook. We're going to have dinner. I'm taking you to meet my mother. Or were you just in the car when he had to drop something off and you happened to meet her? Okay. By circumstance. Huh? I just want to know. I want to know what turns you on. Listen. Well, okay. Well, who do he call his mother? If his mother's deceased, is somebody that he looks at a mother figure. So have you met them? She's like, well, his mother deceased. Well, did he take you to the fucking grave site? Okay. Did he tell you about how his mama died? Now, come on. Yeah, let's use our brain. Let's take the helmets off. Clearly, if his mama is deceased, you ain't gonna meet her. But it's somebody that's near and dear to him. Huh? Okay. Well, come on. Right? Next question, the last question I have, put a finger down. Yes, I told him to take the helmets off. I'm sick of the shit. Marshall, can you put that thing back in the microwave? It's on the stove. No, I did. Oh, you did? Okay, thank you. Okay, yeah, I cleaned out the microwave. Huh? Okay. Listen, do you have clarity or are you living on assumptions? Can you call him and say, what are we doing? Do you have to ask him, what are y'all doing? Do you have to call him like, what is this? Because if you gotta call a motherfucker and ask him what we doing, and it's been more than 72 hours. If you didn't know the nigga more than 72 hours, you got to call him and be like, so what is this? It's been 6 months. Nothing. Damn thing. Nothing. Not nothing. Knock it off. Knock it off. Now, let me get to. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I'm gonna get off your toes, and we're gonna do some reading, and we're gonna have fun. I'm gonna take these cards out. Let me talk to the people who call themselves wifey. Hmm? Listen, listen. Let me talk to the ones who been with the person for 17 years, and he called you wifey, but you ain't got no marriage certificate. Hmm? Let me go to the ones I'm like, oh, yo, I know my man. Baby, listen. Oh, no, he calls me wifey. He don't call me girlfriend. No, I'm about to get on y'all fucking heads, too. Let me get on y'all heads, too. Y'all got 3 kids, and he called you wifey, and everybody assume y'all married, but you not. Let me take a bite. Take a bite. Keep it tight. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me, let me take a bite. Oh, yeah. Y'all thought y'all was gonna sit this one out. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna be on your motherfucking scalp. Yeah, y'all, oh, no, baby, that could never be me. Because my man, baby, he don't call me his girlfriend. He call me wifey. Hold on. Hmm. One more bite. And I'll be with y'all hoes in a minute. Go ahead and tap. Tell a friend to send a friend. Come on to the live. Huh? Because that shit make y'all feel good. It made me feel good. When the motherfucker, we was out somewhere and he was like, oh, yeah, this my wife. Baby, it make you feel good. It make you check you poke your chest out when he say it. Oh, yeah, this my wife right here. Oh, that's wifey right there. Nigga, please. You know how many hoes he didn't call wifey to his homeboys? Y'all be so stupid. His homeboy call the phone, y'all in the car, and be like, oh, who you with? Oh, I'm with wifey. And you sitting over there smiling and shit. He called everybody wifeys. That's like Kai calling me. And then like, who over there? And I be like, good old stank stank. I call everybody stank stank. Newsflash, everybody is stank stank. I call everybody stank stank. Newsflash, all of y'all are stank stank. Who over there? My man, my man, my man. And she gonna go right along with it. Okay, hey, brother-in-law. Bullshit. Hmm? Let's talk about it. Listen, let's talk about wifey without a title. Listen, you're doing too much for someone who's not doing enough. When a man start calling you wifey and ain't talking about going to pick up get a ring, you're doing too much for someone who ain't doing enough. I'm gonna go ahead and rip the bandage off. You ready? 1, 2, 3, and it's off. You are doing wife work on a boyfriend budget. Huh? Wait. Let me correct that. Scratch that. Some of y'all doing wife work without even being the girlfriend. Huh? If you're cooking, that's wife work. If you're cleaning, that's wife work. When you're counseling, that's wife work. When you're covering, that's wife work. When you sexing, that's wife work. When you sacrificing, that's wife work. And all you got to show for it is a situationship, some matching hoodies, and deep rooted confusion, or a pair of Deion Sanders and some icy Michaels, some Jordans. I'm sitting up here thinking about all the shoes thinking about. Okay, still ain't worn goddamn Deion Sanders, huh? Listen, you've taken the ride or die concept and turned it into a full time job with no benefits and no retirement plan. Huh? You are the first to show up. What up, Boogie Boo? Listen, you are the first one to show up when he calls, but the last one to get clarity about where this relationship is going. My God. And when someone says, "Well, what is y'all?" You get quiet. Huh? Because you don't even know anymore. Yeah, this is for the people that's been with somebody for a long time. And you just assume that my man, because he come home to me and he does all this stuff. And baby, he got a key to my house and he just do whoop, the whoop, the whoop. And we talk all day on the phone. And listen, I have literally been laying next to somebody's husband. Not intentionally. I have literally been laying next to somebody's husband, taking Christmas photos with somebody's husband. I have literally sat up and went to the club with somebody's husband. I have literally had matching outfits with somebody's husband. So all that other shit is irrelevant, huh? Huh? Hmm? Okay. And here I am sitting up here trying auditioning for a role that's already. Take a sip. Take a sip. Take a sip. When somebody asks you what are you, what are y'all doing, what are y'all, you get quiet and let other people make assumptions because that's what you've been doing the whole relationship. He gets quiet on you and let you make your own assumptions, and then you do the same thing to other people because hurt people hurt people. But let me say this loud and clear. That's you. Let me say this loud and clear. Playing house doesn't get you the house. Huh? It gets you tired. It gets you triggered and it gets you stuck. But you say, but Coach Misty, I love him. I love him, Coach Misty. I love him. He my heart, Coach Misty. I can't be without him, Coach Misty. I love him. I love the way he smell. I love the way he look. Oh, I love him, Coach Misty. I know you do, right? But because you wouldn't be doing all this shit if you did it. But love without limits leads to emotional exploitation. Love without limits, and I'm loving you every day. If Mary J. Blige made a song about it, you know it's toxic. Okay? Don't you look no more, love without a limit. Mary J. Blige, loving you. That's what y'all out here doing. It's all I wanna do, looking asses. Huh? Listen, love without limits leads to emotional exploitation. He didn't ask you to do all this, huh? Listen, he didn't ask you to do all this. You volunteered. He didn't ask you to do all this. That's what the motherfucker told me. I ain't asked you. I ain't asked you to do all this. Why? You can't get mad at me because you did that. I never asked you to do all this. You volunteered. You know why, bitch? You was in love. Huh? You wanted to show him that you were the one. Look. I'm gonna show you. I'm the one. I'm gonna show you the one that you've been missing. Oh, and you hoes still be in that show me state category. Jesus Christ! When he get on with somebody else, now you online posting every goddamn day, doing thirst traps. I'm gonna show him. He ain't worried about you. Ain't want you back then, bitch. You wanted to prove that you was different from any other woman that he's ever had. Hell, maybe different from the mama who ain't do shit for him. You wanted to love him into his potential. And now you're in too deep because you're trying to fix a man who's not even broken. He's just comfortable. I can see a motherfucker that's broken. You can pick. You're in too deep because you're trying to fix a man that's not even broken. He's just comfortable. See, when a motherfucker is broken, they will be willing to take the help. Sometimes when you try to help people that's broken, they be grateful just a little bit, right? Listen. They be grateful just a little bit when they broken, but you can't help a person that's comfortable because if I'm on the couch and I'm comfortable, you can't help me. All the fuck you can do is bring me something. All you can do is bring me something. You can't help me get. I'm already comfortable, right? Trying to teach a man how to treat you when he knows exactly what he's doing. This is you trying to teach a man how to treat you and he knows exactly what he's doing. He's not doing this because his father wasn't around. He's not doing this because he didn't get hugs. He's doing this shit because he's been doing it. Trying to convince a man to choose you. I'm gonna walk away when God already told you to choose yourself. Hmm? Let me say this. Wifey is not a word, it is a role. I need y'all to stop. With y'all, how many of y'all got somebody calling y'all wifey right now? How many of y'all got somebody calling y'all wifey right now? Be honest. I'm gonna eat this skin of this chicken. It's gonna be hot as hell. How many of y'all got somebody calling y'all wifey not right now that you are not legally married to? Huh? Let me see how many honest A's. Okay. We got one. One honest A. Hmm? Only one person out of all these people watching got something that says out there. Somebody calling me wifey and we not married. That's a damn shame. Hmm? He said, don't piss me off. Hell, at least he calling her wifey. Hmm? At least he calling her something. God damn. Y'all not getting called nothing? At least he calling her something. How many of y'all messing with a dude that ain't getting called nothing? How many of y'all dealing with somebody right now and don't know where you stand in your relationship? Hmm? How many of y'all dealing with somebody and don't know where y'all stand in your relationship right now? Don't know what the fuck it is. Huh? How many of y'all assume y'all in a relationship because of their actions, but they never came out their mouth and said it? Baby, I'm old school. You got to send me a letter. You got to write me a note. I'm old school. Hmm? I'm old school. You got to write me a note. Huh? I'm old school as shit. You got to write me a note. Do you want to be my girlfriend? Do you want to be my woman? And I want to get the options of yes, no, or maybe. Hmm? I told the dudes that be in my face, I can't tell you, listen, until you write me a note, not text me a note, not buy me a card. I want you to go get a piece of paper, a half a sheet preferably. And I want you to write in your own handwriting in a pencil. I got a lot of mechanical pencils in this house. Will you be my girlfriend? Yes or no? Or maybe. I need to have that maybe because I might be on the fence right now. Right? Because I'm never going to wonder what we are. I'm going to say this: wifey is not a promise, it's not a preview of marriage, it's a placeholder. Wifey, the word wifey is a pacifier. It is a term of endearment used to keep you close without the responsibility of real commitment. Clock that T. Huh? Clock it. I'm gonna say that again. The word wifey is a placeholder, a pacifier, a term of endearment used to keep you close without the responsibility of a real commitment. Your ass out here doing weekly meal preps. Sex on demand. Sex on demand. Huh? That's a new channel. Sex on demand. Listen, you're out here giving encouragement like a personal life coach. You didn't even know you was a life coach. All y'all, I'm gonna start calling y'all, hey coach this, hey coach that. All y'all out here coaching this. Huh? You out here hosting his friends. Huh? Having whole card parties. It's football. Everybody at your house. Hosting his friends. And heaven forbid, now I didn't do this. Washing his drawers. Come on, making his doctor's appointments. Huh? Making sure he signed up for his health insurance at his job. Hello. Huh? Calling to schedule his oil change. Hosting his friends over. Huh? You out now. I don't know. I can't listen. This I wrote this for the people in the back because this ain't me. But I've seen it done before because I ain't cooking shit. Okay, now I am known to have a good game night, but baby, I ain't cooking a goddamn thing and I ain't serving shit. What we doing? Okay? What we doing? Right? But here's the deal. You're doing all this wifey shit, but you're still not on his health insurance, huh? You're still not being considered in his future planning. He still has not introduced you as my girl to the important people in his life. But you got all these duties, but none of the decision making power. If something happened to that man, no flex accounts. Go to sleep, Deacon. If something happened to that man today, you could not make any calls at the hospital. If they look for the next of kin, it would be his mama, not you. Huh? So understand this. You're not wifey, you a volunteer, huh? You're a volunteer. But here's the deal. Let me tell you why you're doing it. Let me tell you the root of all this foolishness. And then I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna do something else. We're gonna get some cars, we're gonna lighten up the mood. Let me tell you the root of all this foolishness. You do all this because somewhere deep down, I've done it too. So let me change what I'm about to say. We do all of this because somewhere deep down you believe that if you don't, he will leave. Preach, Rachel. Hmm? If you set a boundary, he'll find someone else. If you pull back, he'll fall back. If you stop pouring, he'll stop staying. Wow. But let me offer you this truth. Huh? If what you're doing is the only thing keeping him there, he was never really there to begin with. Hmm? If what you're doing is the only thing that's keeping him there, he was never really there to begin with. Right? Because a man who wants you doesn't make you earn love through labor. Run, Marshall A. Somebody run, Marshall A. Run! Well, come back, friend, come back. Hey, listen, huh? If you're not sitting at home rocking like this, what is wrong with you? The man who wants you doesn't make you earn love through labor. He gives it freely, huh? He builds it mutually. He leads with clarity and not convenience. You understand me? Every time you suppress your needs to meet his, you become resentful. Every time you give without receiving, you build up resentment. Every time you smile through confusion, hoping one day he will see you, you become resentful. You chip away at your own worth. And then you wonder why you're 50 years old and ain't with nobody. Huh? Huh? Listen, you start questioning if you're asking for too much. You start questioning your needs. Am I asking for too much? Am I doing too much? You have those conversations with your girlfriends. Huh? You start believing that love should feel like work. You start measuring your value by how useful you are and not how loved you are. And I want to tell you that's not love, that's emotional servitude. I wish I had fucking my braces on because the shit would have hit. That's not love. That's emotional servitude. Huh? Let's play. Let's play. Let's play one more time. Let's play one more time. Put a finger up. Put a finger up. I'm about to put some braces on. I'm gonna put some braces on and y'all put a finger up. I need some charm bracelets, huh? I want you to put a finger up, huh? Do you feel secure and supported in this connection with the person you with? Put a finger up. Huh? Listen, listen. No, no, no. Don't put a finger up. No, put a finger down. We're gonna play. We're gonna do this. Put five fingers up. Hold your fucking hand up. Put your five fingers up. You too, Marshall A. And you know who I'm talking about. Now, right now, I don't have a man. I don't. I'm single. But however, I want you to think about the last person that you were with. Huh? Listen, the last person that you was with. Put a finger down if you feel secure and supported in this connection. Put a finger down if he pours into you the way you pour into him. Hmm? Put a finger down if you lost parts of yourself. Hold on. Hold on. Keep a finger up if you lost parts of yourself just to keep the situationship alive. If you haven't, put a finger down. Huh? Do you fear having a conversation about what you are because you already know the answer? If so, keep a finger up. If not, put a finger down. You got one finger down? What finger is that? What finger was that? I said, do he pour into you the way you pour into him? He don't pour in you. That's right. Do you feel secure and supported in that connection? No, you don't, bitch. Have you lost parts of yourself just to keep the situationship alive? Yes, you have. The movies. Yes, the fuck you have. Yes, the fuck you have. Your self-worth is gone, ho. Yes, you have. I'm gonna answer the question for you because I'm your friend to the end, bitch. I'm worse than Chucky. Yes, bitch, you are done. Huh? And do you fear having a conversation about what you are because you already know the answer? Absolutely, bitch. It took you a long time. So yeah, you should have all the fingers up. If your hand is still up, slap yourself because you're slap yourself, bitch. If you still got five fingers up, slap yourself. Pow. If you got five fingers up, slap yourself. If you got a fist, keep it. Whatever it is that held you down, whatever person you was talking about, keep it. Keep it. Hold on to that. You understand me? Now we laughing about it. It don't matter if I got five, okay? Okay, did that nigga buy you lunch? Put a finger down, okay? That's five. Here, now, there go five. Did he buy you lunch? Put a finger down. Hold on to that motherfucker. He gonna make sure you eat emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Hold on to him. There's number five. Did he buy you lunch? Okay, put a finger down, okay? Boom. Now, according to my calculations, I should really date Marvin. Girl, fuck you. Oh my God. You ain't have to laugh like that. Oh shit. Oh, you didn't have to laugh like that. Glory, hallelujah. You didn't have to laugh like that. Bitch, we both look at each other. You didn't have to laugh like that. Hmm? What do you mean? It was actually anything. Martin came over and took me to lunch. Girl, that's where I get his food from. Mhm. Oh, he was over here. Marvin came over here and took me to lunch. That ain't who was over here, bitch. Stay out my business. He came over here during the daytime and took me to lunch. All in my motherfucking business. Hmm. Bitch, maybe I want to get in the AMG. Oh, you got a new car? His Benz, good night. Mm-hmm. It massage you when you get in there. The seats massage you. But is he in like in that sorority stuff? The fraternity? Mm-hmm. What you mean you're here for he in the fraternity? Oh, I thought he was. Hmm? I don't know why I thought he was. Yeah. Okay. The Benz massage your body. Look, you go get some braces. Okay, you know what? We are not gonna teeth shame. Let me get back to what I was talking about. Huh? Yeah, I'm listening. Here's the deal. If during that exercise, if you was listen, if during that exercise your fingers was doing this and your fingers are still stiff, walk away. Let it go. Hmm? Let it go. Now, I want to ask you a question. Would you all like me to give you one more lesson from the book of Misty? Would y'all like me to give y'all one more lesson from the book of Misty? Or would y'all like me to move on to something else? If you want me to give you one more lesson from the book of Misty, I'm going to talk about you're not hard to love, you're just hard to use. Huh? Or we can move on to something else. Huh? Oh, this book ain't even out. Hmm? This book not even out. Is everybody good? Y'all good? Y'all want me to move on to something else? This book ain't even out. She said, give me one more lesson. Okay. Do y'all pick a number, 5 or 7? 5 or 7. Give me 5 or 7. Marshall A, 5 or 7. I think the 7's got it. Just hating goddamn phone. All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give y'all this and I'm gonna walk away. And we gonna have some fun. Right. I want you to know this. How many women out here have been told they are aggressive? Oh, let's talk about that. How many women, how many men have called you aggressive? How many women, how many women have been had a man say, oh, you just aggressive. You aggressive as hell. Huh? Because that's a new thing now. To call a woman masculine and you aggressive. No, nigga, I'm not safe with you. Hmm? How many women feel like they're masculine or they're super aggressive, and that's what men tell you? Oh no, that's you aggressive. No, you're not aggressive. You're not masculine. You're hard to use. Huh? Here's the deal. You didn't scare them away. You exposed them. You don't scare them, you expose them. So let's go ahead and get the record straight. You ready? Like to hear it, here I go. You are not too much. Let me be the first motherfucker to tell you, you are not too much. You are not too loud. You are not too emotional. You are not too spiritual. You are not too sexual. You are not too direct or too complicated. You are just aware. Listen, you are just too aware to be played with. Y'all want to tell somebody that? You want me to repeat it so y'all can tell somebody what I said? Tell them Coach Misty said it. Y'all want me to repeat that so y'all can send it to somebody? Huh? Let me know. Hmm? Anybody need that word for word? Huh? Huh? Again, you are not too masculine. You are not too aggressive. You are not too headstrong. You are not too loud. You are not too sexual. You are not too direct. You are not too complicated. You're just too aware to be played with. And because they cannot use you, they call you unlovable. They may not use the term unlovable, but all of those terms that I just said, emotion, masculine, aggressive, too direct, you too calm, you too blunt. That's synonyms for unlovable. Huh? Some of these men never intended to love you. They came to leech off of you. I'm say this again. That you too mean. Listen, now some of y'all is mean as alley cats, which y'all ain't had none in a while. I talk and let me shut up. Some of these men never intended to love you. They came to leech off you. What happens is they see your light. The people can see your light through pictures. People can see who you are. People can see the glow off of you. Leeches, energy vampires, they can tell who has a light shining bright and they coming for you. Hmm? So these energy vampires saw your light, whether it was in the video, where it was on the picture, whether it was in person at 7-Eleven. They saw your light and assumed it meant that you were easy to manipulate. Huh? They saw the peace surrounding you and assumed that you were easy to manipulate. They saw your strength and confused it with responsibility. Oh, she's strong. She can handle this shit. She's strong. She can handle me having all these outside kids. She's strong. Huh? She real smart. She can handle this. She's smart. She gonna solve my problems and hers, huh? Yeah. They saw your boundaries and called them walls because they couldn't scale them for access, right? But I'm gonna say this to say that. Listen, and then the lie is you're too hard to love. When someone breaks up with you and they want to walk away, and you be like, "Why is you giving up? Oh, this is too much. You just too hard to love." That's the lie. It's a phrase that creeps in slowly, right? Usually after you ask for consistency, they say, "Oh, you just too hard to love. This is too much. It's too much drama." And again, they may not use the term "too hard to love." Oh, it's too much drama. It's just too much of a headache. Nigga, get some Tylenol. You just too much of a headache, huh? You're too demanding, right? You're too intense. You're too deep. You ask too many questions. You care too much. That's a hell of a statement to say to somebody. You care too much. But what they really mean is you're ruining the setup I had for using you without being challenged. My God. As I look back over my life. What? What they really saying, you're ruining the setup that I had. You're ruining the plan, little mama, I had for using you without being challenged. Because when you refuse to be a soft place for them to land while they give you nothing in return, suddenly you're the problem. I need a lemon hair rope. They on the counter, Marshall. Listen, when you refuse to be a soft place for them to land, while they listen, while they give you nothing in return, while they become you, when you refuse to be the couch that they sit on, the couch that they lounge on, the couch that they come in and flop down on after being in the streets all goddamn night. How you refuse to be the couch that they tell their problem, they lay on and tell their problems to. Huh? You refuse to be the couch that all they badass kids come over and play on, then you are the problem, right? So here's the deal. And I'm not saying that some of y'all hoes ain't got baggage. You do. You get you one. I'm not saying that some of y'all ain't got baggage. So don't think this is a man bashing thing because it's not. Because some of y'all hoes is hard to love. You know why? Because you've been going through the same cycle and you're tired. Some of y'all are hard to get along with. See, it's not hard. Loving is a decision, but getting along with somebody is different. Loving you is a decision. I decide whether or not I love you. Now, whether we get along, that take a little compromise. But loving you is a decision. So I'm gonna say this: it's hard to get along with some of y'all. You don't even like yourself, and you want me to like you too. Hmm? I want to say this: it's not that you're hard to love; it's that they don't want to learn how to love you. Hmm? Because the right love is intentional. The right love it studies you. It listens to your needs. It respects your energy. It adjusts. It grows. Huh? But a man who isn't ready for your kind of love will call you complicated. Huh? When a man who isn't ready for your kind of love will call you complicated. Because to love you would require effort. I'm gonna take a because to love you would require some effort. Hmm? Chew on that shit. Hmm? And many men are only looking for women they can drain, not women they must rise to meet. So and this is why he cheated on you. This is why he went back to the ex, right? So this is why he went back and slept with his baby mama when y'all was trying to make it work and you was doing everything in your power to make it work. This is why he goes back. Because they men will go back to the ones who make them feel powerful, not the ones who make them feel accountable. Hmm? Men will pick the easy route and not the healing one. Can I be transparent with y'all for a minute? Huh? I'm about to speak on some shit. So remember that dude that came over my house, Chris, the one that do the, I'm not gonna say his business name, but the one who did the decor and I was putting the videos up and all that stuff, right? Mm. There's a lady who follows me who he had met a couple days before he was on my live. Now, I cannot say for sure what they talked about because he gave me bits and pieces, but basically she saw him on my live. She hit him up. Now they had never did nothing. They had just met on a Friday. He came on my live on a Tuesday. And initially so-called the exchanging of the numbers. Again, it's not my man. I'm just going by what I was told. He gave her his number because he was what? Trying to do business, right? Hey, I'm out here trying to get clients, whatever. So she took it upon herself after seeing this man on my live and sucking my toes. But again, this not my man, one hers either. She took it upon herself to call him or text him or however the conversation went to inquire about how he knew me. So him not knowing, he was just happy to be on the live. We had a good time, woo to woo. You know what I'm saying? That night we got downtown. That was not my first time meeting him. I had met him previously in January, and he had pissed me off, and I put him out my house and hadn't talked to him no more. So let me get back to the story. So he asked me the next day. He said, "How do you know such and such?" I said, "Who?" He said, "Such and such." I said, "I don't know such and such." He said, "Well, she know you because she hit me up talking about what you doing at Misty house." And I was like, "Ding, ding, 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 ding." First of all, nobody calls me Misty. My mama called me Coach Misty. And anybody who might call me Misty is somebody that know me, like we friends, and they wouldn't have called. If they know you, they would have texted me first. They wouldn't have called you. Only about two or three people would do that. Would just call me Misty like that. So I said, "Oh, I know she don't know me." So after a couple, of him trying to tell me, and I'm like, "Well, where did you meet her? How do you know her?" And I put two and two together. I said, "Oh, that person. She don't know me. She watches me. She knows of me, but she don't know me. We've never met. She ain't been to my house. It's not my friend. She don't know me." And I said, "Why is she questioning you about who I am? Why is that why is that a thing?" And he goes on to say, "Oh, it doesn't matter." He said, "It don't matter. I like you. Don't worry about it." He shuts it down. I said, "Okay. Again, you're not my man. I just don't understand why another woman will question you." And y'all just met. But tomato, 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 tomato. That's not me. So anyway, boom. Time goes on. Okay. I see some of the characteristics that Chris have. They just not becoming to me. However, I like his son, right? I have a connection with the baby. So I kind of stay around. I stay around just enough to stomach. I stomach him just enough to deal, have a connection with his son. But I always would tell him, I said, "Hey, you need to," and I want y'all women to know this. Watch what you say out your mouth. Watch what you say out your mouth. You can manifest your own demise. Now, here's the deal. What I was telling him, I meant that, and I'm not mad about it. But I just want to give y'all something. I'm gonna get to the end of the story, and I'm gonna show you how what we're talking about, how people talk about you complicated and how they want to make you come down to them. But I used to tell him while we were dating, I said, "You need to go talk to old girl. I'm not your type. I don't know her, but I think she's more your speed. You need to go talk to old girl. I'm not your type." And I would say that all the time. I would say, "Stop calling me. I'm not your type. You might want to call old girl and let bygones be bygones. That's it. That's all. Right?" And he's like, "What you talking about? You are my type." Woo do he go down this whole list about why he was my type. Do 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 do. And then he ran into some issues with his phone, right? And again, my thing is this: I pour into people Listen, I pour into you, but I'm not going to drain myself. I let you catch this overflow. I'm a solutions based bitch, but I'm not crazy. He ran into some issues with his phone. He actually fell in my pool with the phone in his damn pocket, and his phone started messing up. Huh? At the end of the day, he wanted me to give him a phone that I had with another company and basically jack up my credit. I said, "You gonna pay for the phone?" Um, no, I'm gonna take the phone and go and use it like a burner. No, so I ain't gonna be able to do it. So then he started acting distant. And me being the person that I know, I said, "Oh, he's still talking to old girl." Because guess what? There's a saying that says some will, some won't, some can, some don't. Which one are you? Say it again. Some will, some won't, some can, some don't. Which one are you? So we became distant, right? Because there's certain shit I'm not gonna do. And remember what I said. If they're only around for what you do for them, they were never there in the first place. So I guess because I didn't come, not I guess, because I didn't come through for him. First of all, you're a grown ass man. Because I didn't come through for him in the time that he needed me to come through for him for something that has nothing the fuck to do with me, huh? That has something and has nothing to do the fuck to do with me, or I didn't come through for him the way he wanted me to come through. He then started giving me the silent treatment, and that's okay. I'm toxic as fuck. I fuck with many people. I'm not doing no tripping. And then lo and behold, by the grace of God, it came out that him and the woman had been dealing. They had been talking. While he was talking to me, she was still talking to him, which is crazy work. Crazy work, because she follows me on social media. And I say crazy work, not because she owes me any loyalty. That's not what it is. But because a woman of her stature should not play second fiddle to nobody. I'm not going to play second fiddle to nobody. You shouldn't play second fiddle to nobody. And you damn sure shouldn't play second fiddle to me. Huh? A woman of your stature shouldn't do that. Not with this, not with him. No, sir. Now, if this was the king of Nairobi, absolutely. Huh? The king of Zimbabwe. We all gonna be sister wives, but not with this one. That's crazy work. So when I hit him up and I said, "Hey, I heard you and your girlfriend, whoop de woo. I'm happy for you. I'm being funny. I'm being petty. I'm being messy." He laughs and he was how like he said, "Both of y'all hoes is this." Excuse me. So what he assumes is that she and I happen. I be knowing. I be knowing. And sometimes I say shit just to see what you gonna say. I be knowing. And then he goes on to say, yeah, the audacity. He then goes on to say, "Oh, well, you act like me and you weren't even together. When I started back talking to her, me and you had stopped talking, whoopty whoopty woo." I said, "You never stopped talking to her." I said, "The simple fact that you would even go back to a situation where the dynamics is wild work to me. But you know what? I can't expect you to treat me how I would treat you because we ain't the same type of person. And like I said from the beginning, I'm not your type." And then he tried to make it feel better. She came to my house and I stood her up. And I came that same night. I came to see you and blah, 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 blah. That doesn't make me feel better. Stop letting these men, when men get caught up in a situation, ladies, I want you to hear me, especially my younger ladies. When a man get caught up in a situation, and understand this, technically, if that's not your husband, he doesn't owe you anything. He doesn't owe you anything. He doesn't owe you to be single. You're single until you're married. However, so when a person cheat on me, it's not about the love, it's the loyalty for me. When you cheat on me, it's not about love, it's loyalty. And I can't trust you. I'm not, listen, my heart is not breaking because of what we could have been. My heart is breaking about because I let you in my space. I can't trust you. Now I got to keep an eye on you, and that's too much for me. So I got to let you go. You've broken my trust. You haven't broken my heart. You've broken my trust. Right? You lied, you played in my face, right? Because at any time you could just be like, "Hey, I'm not, this ain't what I want to do." You ain't got to tell me what you gonna do next. You just say, "Hey, this ain't what I want to do. I'm about to move around," but you didn't. So what we have to do is we have to stop letting people say, "Oh, well, I played her for you. I came over your house. I left her sitting outside." Like that was supposed to make me feel better. Like I was supposed to sit like, "Oh, I'm in the winner circle now because you played games with another grown ass woman. You played in this woman's face, and then, oh, I came to see you instead." Now I don't know what happened at that house. That's none of my business. That's none of my business. But for you to say something like that and want me to feel like, I'm okay. Well, yeah, because she could never be me. Stop letting these men pitch you up against these other women. They are giving you a verses. You up here in a fucking cipher you ain't even sign up for. Stop making it like, oh, she could never be me. Oh, I'm uno nuno. Bitch, you should not be top dog. You should be the only one. That's the problem. And then this is what was crazy. So after I wasn't accepting that bullshit that he was giving me, after I wasn't eating that, I wasn't eating that shit up hook, line, and sinker. After I wasn't doing that, or I wasn't like, oh, for real? Okay. After I read him his rights, I read him the riot act. You know what he said to me? Because I told him, I said, at this point, sir, all we can do is do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. I said, all we could do is do it. We have nothing we can talk about. Ain't no nothing. You can't come back from this. We can't rebuild on this. All we can do is do it and do it occasionally. Not know every weekend you coming over my house and all that bullshit. We gonna do it and we gonna do it occasionally. Basically, do it when I feel like doing it. When I ain't got nothing else to do, we can do it. That's all we can do. All we can do is do it. That's it. And you know what he said? He said, the only way I would ever see you again if you allow me to degrade you. Y'all listen. I was so mind blown. I didn't know what to say. I said, what? He said, the only way. Hmm? Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. He said, the only way that we could ever see each other again if you would let me degrade you. He said, so if you ain't coming over here with no yes, daddy, no daddy energy, if you ain't coming over here with no yes, daddy, no daddy energy, then ain't no need for us to talk. I said, where the baby all at? I said, oh, what? He said, you heard me. Baby, and I went, listen, I got loose. Oh, I got loose as a goose. I said it will be a cold day in hell that I let a food stamp having. I live with my grandmama who lived with me, looking ass. My truck barely running with one headlight on. The only good thing I did with my life is raise my son. PPP loan, I'm probably going to jail. Felony having ass, 6'4". I don't wear t-shirts and 365 of the year, and I make shit in the backyard. Look at this. Makes me feel like anything less than the queen king I am. You is crazy. And as I said before, I am not your type. Hmm? And in that, and in that instance, I got the fuck off the phone. And it was at that moment, huh? He knew he had fucked up. Now, I told y'all the story to say this. Now, when I say what I say about him, I'm gonna say this. The reason why we were having issues was not because of the phone. The reason why I say beefing with him and not beefing with him, but I will separate myself from him, huh? Was because you didn't want to be held accountable for your actions. Because you didn't want nobody telling you about yourself. I'm not going to belittle you, but I'm going to make you aware of the fuck shit that you do. Right? I'm going to let you know when I'm disgusted with you. Huh? That's why you were upset. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's why you went somewhere else, right? And so I'm gonna say it again. They go back to the ones that make them feel powerful, not the ones who make them feel accountable. They pick the easy route and not the healing one. So understand this. See, I know better. See, in order to do better, you got to know better. You got to feel better. And when he said that, I laughed it off. I said, this gonna make a good ass story time. I laughed it off. I didn't feel no type of way because guess what? Listen, this is not my fault. This is just your limitation. Hmm? Hmm? Huh? None of this is my fault. This is your limitation. Huh? Understand this. You attract users when you ignore your intuition. Baby, I let that man have it. I said, your food stamp card having ass. Fake ass vegan, Hebrew Israelite. Baby, when I tell you I was hanging, baby, you'd have thought you was at the fucking auction and sold. Baby, I talking about I had been holding that shit in for a long time. Oh, I let him have it. Oh, I said, there ain't no coming back from this. Oh, he was a next contestant on the Summer Jam stage, Lord. I let him meet Missy from 116th, Lord. I thought the tattoos would have let the nigga know that I'm with the shits, Lord. I thought the blicky by my bed would have let him know I would roll up to your mammy's house and shoot the windows out. My God. I did get a couple of the food stamps. Not the food stamps before I cussed them out, but he did leave a lot of good vegetables at my house. So we did, huh? My God. Hmm? Glory to the thee. So I'm gonna say this to say that. Huh? From the land, from 116th and Miles, from the big blue house on 116th and Miles, Charlene Wittenberg's granddaughter, the daughter of Anita, aka half a hanger head. They call me Moo Moo in the summertime and June in the fall. Stop playing with me. Hmm? I will ride to your house and cuss you out from your driveway, nigga. And then tell you we gonna go get something to eat. Okay? I'm toxic as fuck. Mm, Glory. Listen, when you ignore your intuition, you attract users. Spirit point blank. What'd you say? I'm toxic as fuck. And after I cussed him out, listen, after I cussed him out, you know what he said? I would have hung up. I would have cussed me out and be like, girl, fuck you. Bye. Blocked. You know what he said? But that D good though. That let me know what his self-worth is. After everything I just said about you, which was absolutely true, the only response you had, but that D good though, and I told him it's only good when I ain't fucking nobody else. It's only good when ain't nobody else involved. After all of that, that's what your response was. But that D good though. Huh? Listen, when you knew it didn't feel right, when you ignored your intuition and you knew it didn't feel right, huh? When you knew his compliments felt borrowed, when you knew his effort was shallow, go take that shit over there, huh? You said he hit below the belt. How did he hit below the belt? He said, but that D is good. How did he hit below the belt? He was trying to give himself a compliment. That wasn't, he was hurt. How did he hit below the belt? You said, oh, you said, I hit him below the belt? Because if he said, but that D good, it was okay. It could have been 2 inches longer and curved to left, but here we are. The fuck? As long as ain't nobody else involved, it hit the spot. But shit. Uh, let Louisiana show up. Wait, Louisiana, do he watch me on social media? I don't think so. Let Louisiana show up. My God, tis of thee. Okay, please. Okay, cut it out, my guy. Hmm? Let me say that again. When you ignore your intuition, you attract users. Okay, you knew it didn't feel right, but you still fucked with him. Huh? You knew his compliments felt borrowed, but you still fucked with him. I remember one time in the pool, Chris told me talking about you so fine. I will write you a love letter every day. I said, "Shut up! Stop talking to me. Stop. It's getting weird now. Shut up. Like you just saying shit to say shit now. Like look at her. She's so pretty. I would write her love letters every day. Nigga, I ain't never seen you sign your name on a document. Stop talking to me. Please. Huh? Listen, when his effort was shallow, you still fucked with him. When you knew the love was performative and not permanent, you fucked with him. And you stayed, hoping that loving him harder would unlock his capacity. How many of y'all done feel like that? I'm gonna love him out of this. His mama didn't care about him. His grandmama dogged him out. His daddy wasn't there. He just need love. Hoping that one more sacrifice would convince him to choose you. And guess what? He didn't. That's why he didn't. Huh? You question your worth instead of his integrity. Huh? But I'm here to remind you, honey bun, you are not hard to love. You are hard to fool. Huh? And that's why he left. He didn't leave you because you're complicated. See, y'all get this stigma. The men, the baby daddies of y'all life that leave, right? The men that leave, you know what they say? Oh, you know what? I got to go, baby. You doing too much. I love that when niggas tell me you doing too much. You ain't doing enough, motherfucker. You doing too much. I got to go. And now this is stigma placed on you. Now you're scared to go out and date because you don't want to feel rejected. Now you're questioning everything inside of you. And it's so crazy. It be the dumbest dudes that get underneath our skin. They don't know how to spell, but them motherfuckers know how to manipulate. Okay? Listen, I want you to know this. He left you because you were hard to fool and not hard to love. He left you because he couldn't break you. He left you because he couldn't manipulate you. He left you because of your glow. So the only thing that weak men know how to do when they feel exposed is blame you. Huh? Is blame you. That's it. Is fucking blame you. That's the only thing that people know how to do is blame you. He told the next woman that you was bitter, you was crazy, never satisfied, but deep down he knows that you were the one. Huh? He just wasn't man enough to match your energy. How many of y'all have a man come back around to y'all 5, 10 years later who'll be like, man, say, I really fucked up. How many of y'all had that? How many of y'all have had that? I know I ain't the only one. I know I ain't the only one that had to do. Y'all can join the live and talk. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Huh? Listen, let's talk about it. I know I ain't the only one that had somebody come back around 5, 10 years later. Honey, they can call me everything but a child of God. Huh? Everything but a child of God. And then they come back 5, 10 years later talking about, man, say, man, you're right, because you had to go out here and experience something. Huh? You had to go out here and see the world. Huh? And now, oh man, I really messed up with you. You think? Hmm? Huh? You said you had one and tried to marry his baby mama and then come back to you? Damn. I know you lying. Okay? Listen. I want you to know that being strong doesn't mean you don't deserve softness. Some of us are strong because you're just strong, bitch. You're strong because you've been through some things. You're strong because you became a mother too quick. You're strong because you didn't finish out your childhood. You're strong because you was in foster care. You're strong because you had a mother who didn't protect your brothers and sisters, and you had to take that motherly role, huh? Okay, maybe you're strong because you started working at a young age because you wanted nice things. That doesn't mean that you don't deserve softness. Stop letting men treat you like your homeboy. Stop letting that man treat you like his homeboy. Stop letting this man call you bro. Huh? Also, being spiritual doesn't mean you can't be sexy. To all my church girls, being spiritual don't mean you can't be sexy. To all my church girls, stop that bullshit. Huh? Stop. Stop dating these men in the church who probably don't want you in the first fucking place. Stop dating these men in the church and making them believe that you got to cover up all the goddamn time because y'all met up in church. Oh no, you can't wear that. Oh no, you can't do that. Oh no, I don't want nobody looking at you. Are you looking at me? Huh? Being powerful, and this is a good one. I hate to use the word boss babes. Where are my CEOs at? Where are my CEOs and my COOs? Where are my business owners at? Where are my six-figure bookies at? Hmm? Huh? Being powerful doesn't mean you don't want to be protected. I hate when I meet men and they be like, "Oh, yeah, I can't do nothing for you." Why can't you do nothing for me? It's a lot you can do for me. You can rub my feet, rub my back, rub my booty. You can take the trash out. You, Marshall, they would greatly appreciate that shit. There's a lot of things you can do for me. Get gas in my cars. Go get the car washed. Get oil changes. Please go get the oil changes on them cars. Them bitches are $600 a piece. Yeah. Being powerful, being a six-figure nigga, don't mean you don't want to be protected. But every time you try to show all sides of you, someone tried to label you as too much. But I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna set you free. You are not too much. Huh? They are just not the man who wants to give the bare minimum. See, it's not that you too much. You're dealing with somebody who only want to get a bare minimum. So when you, so a lot of us have walls up. How many of y'all got a wall up right now? How many of y'all got walls? Some of y'all got the Great Wall of China. How many of y'all got walls up? Y'all out here all white bricks. Y'all got all kind of walls up. Honey, y'all living in a 7-story condo. Got all kind of walls up. You know why you got walls up? You know, we got walls up because when you let somebody down, when you let somebody in there, they didn't know what to do with it. Instead of did some of them walls come from childhood trauma? Some of those walls, some of those barriers that we built come from past relationships, right? Listen, come from past relationships, right? And the reason why and what happens is instead of helping you kick that wall down, instead of saying, "Hey, I'm gonna love you. I may not be able to fix you, but I'm going to help kick that wall down. We gonna kick that wall in together." And let the sun shine in, at least on this side of your spirit. They will scale up that wall. Baby, listen, you might have drew a door in your wall to let them in, and they will become Spider-Man. That motherfucker go from Shine to Spider-Man real quick, because he gonna scale that wall and get the fuck on. Hmm? And say you was too much. It wasn't that you was too much. Huh? It's just that he wanted to give bare minimum and you wasn't accepting it. And let me tell you why you set boundaries. You set boundaries to filter out leeches. Huh? You stop being fun when you stop letting him come and go. So when a man say, "Oh, you ain't even fun no more," that's because you stop being chill. Stop letting these people tell you that you fucked up. Stop letting these men tell you that you done did something wrong. Stop letting these men say, "Oh, you ain't even chill no more," because you started asking where this was going. Then all of a sudden you stop being cool when you stop being listen, you stop being cool when you stop letting him use you. And when you start doing shit like that, that's the moment you get your power back. Because boundaries are the language of self-love. They're not walls, they're doors with locks. I told you, you can draw this motherfucker a door and let him in. I'm gonna unlock this bitch. You ain't got to scale the wall. I'm gonna let you walk right the fuck on in. Right? Because guess what? Because the same way you came in is the same way you go out. Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna knock these motherfucking walls down until I'm ready. And we can knock them down together. We can kick it down together. But guess what? You said you stopped being fun 10 years ago? Yeah, because I don't let you come over after the after hour spot. Nah, I'm not fun. Boy, fuck you. Huh? And the reason why your boundaries have doors with locks is because not everyone deserves a key. But when you become healed and when you become allergic to confusion, when you are aligned, you start hearing, "I'm not ready." Huh? When you are aligned, you start hearing, they start telling you, "Oh, I'm not ready for that. I ain't ready for no relationship." Listen. Basically, what they're saying is when a person tell you, "I'm not ready for a relationship with you," what they're saying is, "I'm not worthy of where you're going." When you're whole, you stop chasing and you start choosing. I don't chase no more. This one dude talking about, "I ain't even heard from you. I called you and this, that, and the other." I said, "Sir, you called me, you text. I text you back. Huh? What we doing? I called you, you called me. You text, I text back. That's the end of that. What the fuck I'm supposed to do now? Nothing. We done. You don't even call me. Why would I call you? I don't know you. I don't know what you're working with. I don't know nothing about you. We had one good old conversation. Stay blessed. Huh? I don't chase. I don't give a fuck how old I am. I'm not chasing nobody. I choose. I choose who to deal with, huh? Because at the end of the day, I ain't got to deal with none of y'all because I'm happy within myself. Huh? I'm happy within myself. I ain't got to choose none of y'all. And because I'm happy, now understand this. I'm not saying this, "Oh, I'm happy with being single and I don't need nobody." Because y'all take that shit and run with it with your lonely asses. Because I'm happy within myself, people will always be attracted to my light. I will always have options because I'm happy within myself. It is easy for people to come and talk to me, to come and chill with me. People like coming over my house. They get sleepy over here. Okay. All kind of stuff. It's a comfortable environment. It's a peaceful environment. So I will never have it never be like, "Oh God." People always gonna want to be around me. So I don't chase, I choose. Right? Listen. So I want you to say this with me, and I'm gonna get off this shit and we're gonna do some other stuff. I want you to say this. "I am not hard to love. I'm just done with being used. I am not bitter. I am better. Listen, I will no longer shrink to make insecure people feel safe." I want you to, everybody, this ain't even got to be about a woman, a man. This could be your mama, your sister, your whoever. "I will no longer shrink to make insecure people feel safe. I will not apologize for requiring effort, respect, and consistency. I am the prize and I move accordingly. That was a rhyme. I'm about to put that in the studio. Huh? I will not apologize for requiring effort, respect, and consistency. I am the prize and I move accordingly. All right. And then some final words from your auntie coach Missy. I'm gonna say this to say that. If he left because you stood in your power, let him go. If he disappeared after you asked for a commitment, let him stay gone. If he ghosted you after you stopped tolerating the bare minimum, send him love and block his ass. Because next time someone says to you, you're just hard to love, look them dead in the eye and say, no, Bookie, but I'm just hard to use. Clock that T. Clock that T. Clock it. Clock it. Now, I'm going to do something for you hoes. Now. All right, I'm gonna do something for y'all. Hold on, let me change the little picture real quick. I'm gonna do something for y'all. Now, y'all know we've been talking about my other book that I got out. Now, this one is for this is from the book of Misty right here. But we've been talking about the other book that I have out. Hold on. We've been talking about this book I have out, which is Girl Fuck You. And y'all go ahead and take a screenshot. I've been giving a good word all day. Because Tiffany, that's all the fuck I got is a good word for these hoes. I've been giving a good word all day. So we've been talking about the Girl Fuck You book, which is not this one. This ain't even a girl fuck you book. This is excerpts from another one I'm working on called Girl He Is Not Your Man. However, if you were to get the pre-order for the Girl Fuck You book, and I'm gonna send this to the people who got it last night. If you go ahead and get your pre-order for Girl Fuck You, they like, what is the Girl Fuck You book? Does everybody know about the Girl Fuck You? Does anybody here not know about the Girl Fuck You book? If you do not know about the Girl Fuck You book, if you do not, so I see one no. You do know about it, look here, no. So if you do not know about the Girl Fuck You book, they say, I don't know what that is. All right. All right. All right. Pick a number 1 through 10. Afro, give me a number 1 through 10. You ordered yours today? All right. Give me a number 1 through 10. Yeah, this is the one from last night. Give me a number, Afro. Where's she at? Afro, give me a number 1 through 10. She said number 5. All right. I'm going to read y'all an excerpt from Girl Fuck Your Limits. And I'm going to tell you what the Girl Fuck You book is. Girl Fuck Your Limits. Okay? Here's the deal. Now, this book, let me tell you. She said 5. Okay, let me tell y'all first. Let me give y'all a little insight on what the fuck the book is. So let me tell you what the book is. So this is a self-help book, but it's not your grandma's self-help book, right? This ain't, I don't have a whole bunch of Bible verses in here, and I'm not trying to make you feel good and shit and make you feel all warm inside. This is a book about making it the fuck real and getting real with yourself, right? This is the book that you read and you look in the mirror and you're like, girl, fuck you, because you're saying fuck you to the version of you are today and becoming another bitch tomorrow, right? This is the book that somebody should have gave me when I was broke and I was tired and I was performing for approval. It's a Girl Fuck You book, right? This book is not here to coddle you, it's here to confront you. I'm just trying to tell y'all real quick. This is to remind you that the real you, the real bad bitch, before the disappointments, before all the stretch marks, before all them ugly ass kids, before the baby daddy drama, before the doubt about going back to school, that bad bitch is still in there. And she is waiting to wake the fuck up. She is waiting to get the fuck up. And that's what Girl Fuck You is. Okay. So here's the deal. I'm gonna tell you what who this not for. Because if this is for you, go ahead and log off. If you are easily offended, log off. You said you was T, you was telling your mama, if you are easily offended, log off. I'm about to talk about Girl Fuck You. If you are, listen, if you want to blame your mama, your daddy, your ex, your boss, the system, the government, log off. Right? They might have played a part in who the fuck you are, but log off. If you are waiting until you are healed, if you are one of them people you've been doing shadow work for 5 years, log off. If you're waiting for your credit score to go up to 800 before you start doing bad bitch shit, log off. Right? Let me tell you what this is. It is a spiritual reset. This is an unlearning of the fucked up shit that held you down for 30 years. This is the key to unlock the you that's been hiding behind excuses, timelines, fake humility, and pain depressed as personality. The term girl fuck you is not a hate term, it's a holy term, right? It's a holy term because this is the voice inside of you that finally says, girl, fuck you for doubting your calling. Girl, fuck you for settling for crumbs. Girl, fuck you for putting everybody before yourself and calling it loyalty. And girl, fuck you for showing up small and pretending that it's humility. The phrase, girl, fuck you, I'm not here to tear you down. I'm here to snatch your ass back. Bitch, I'm here to snatch your soul back, okay? Call me the snow soul snatcher and not what y'all thinking. Text the word, text book to that number, and I'm gonna send you the link. And I'm gonna go ahead and send y'all a surprise chapter of my other book, Girl That Is Not Your Man. That's the book I was reading from. Girl, He Is Not Your Man. I'm gonna send y'all a surprise chapter from that, right? But understand this. This is listen. When I'm gonna say this to say that I used to think that text the word book to that number, Pinky Red. I used to think that loving myself was selfish, and a lot of us do that. I'm a mother of four, grandmother the two. I had my first child at 17, pregnant at 16 years old. I used to think that loving myself was selfish, and I thought saying no made me mean, and I thought walking away meant I was giving up. But now I know the truth because see, I know every no, and I'm still gonna give y'all number five. I know that every no was a yes to God's plan. Every time I said no was a yes to God's plan. Every time somebody told me no was a yes to God's plan. Me and Kyle was talking about this today. I want you to say thank you to every ex that you ever had. Once you meet your person, say thank you. Listen, before your person even comes, say thank you to every failed relationship. Thank you to every job that lets you go. Thank you. If you are happy with who you are, say thank you. I thank every job that I want to thank AAA for treating me like shit. I want to thank the General Insurance. I ain't never been fired for a job, and I was fired from that one. Thank you for old boy for setting me up on that bullshit. I say thank you. I want to thank all of my exes, all the motherfuckers I done dealt with in 2025. I want to say thank you. You understand me? I got peace. I got some good memories too in story times. But I want to say thank you because you ain't giving me a headache no more. I want to say thank you for being who you was. Thank you, God, for giving me the strength to walk away from these nappy headed. You know what? I'm gonna get back to what I was saying. Every goodbye was a portal to glory, and every tear was a baptism in the next level of you. Understand that choosing you is not abandonment, it's alignment. And when you finally stop betraying yourself in the name of being liked, in the name of being accepted or chosen, that is when the divine version of you rises. All right. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I don't know about y'all, but I have spent years apologizing for how loud and how bold and how soft or sensitive or spiritual or sexual or messy or magical I was, but I don't do that anymore. And this book is my line in the sand, and it can be yours too. So if you are ready to stop over explaining, stop begging for what you are called to create, and stop fixing what ain't your fault, then stay with me for a minute and I'm going to get into it. Now, if you're watching me on YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and put the number up for y'all. I'm going to change the thing at the bottom. If you need the book, go ahead and text the word book to that number. And you know why I just don't like, hey, y'all, just send me an inbox, send me a link. You know why? Because, bitch, if you take, listen, if you take time out of this how I know you really want the book. Now, there's two ways you can get the book. You can go to my link tree if you're watching me on TikTok and you know how to get to my link tree. Go to my bio, click my link tree. It's the first link that in the setting links. Go to my link tree and you'll see the Girl Fuck You book. Go ahead and order. If you don't know how to do it, don't worry about it. Take a screenshot of this. Take a screenshot of this. Text me the word book. Huh? I'm also going to do a free coaching class. I'm going to do a free coaching class for everybody who gets the book. I'm gonna do a free coaching class. All right. So Afro said, let's do number five. And I have not read from number five. This one is Girl Fuck Your Limits. Y'all ready? Hmm. Hold on. I can talk so goddamn much today. That damn jerk chicken every time. Here, Marshall. Every time I had this bullshit. And you can have them lemon heads. Y'all ready? I have been drinking a lot of tea. Oh, I feel better. All right, let's get into it, right? We're gonna talk about the room did not ask you to dim. You did that shit on your own. No, I'm not gonna give y'all that. Let me give y'all something else. Let me give y'all something else. Let me give y'all something else. I don't want to give y'all that. I need to give y'all something else. Huh? Listen, hold on one second. Let's talk about the cost of being nice. Ooh, let's talk about that because a lot of y'all hoes is faking it at work. Can I do that? Luan, send me a text and say book. Let's talk about the cost of being nice. Huh? Let's talk about your addiction. Hmm? Oh, yeah, your addiction. Not to struggling, not to men, but to being nice. Hmm? You just nice as you want to be. How you doing? You all right? Stay blessed. God is good. Oh, look at the baby. Oh, no problem. I'm gonna act like I got some sense. You are addicted to being nice. You know the version of you who smiles when you wants to scream. You sitting at home right now, ready to rip your head off the goddamn shoulders, huh? You can have that shit, huh? Yeah. The version of you who says it's okay when it's definitely not. How you doing, girl? I'm doing just fine. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. This is the one who downplays your own boundaries to avoid being labeled difficult. You have worn the word nice like armor, but underneath it you are bleeding. Baby girl, you're bleeding out. And guess what? And what no one tells you about being nice is that it's expensive. Mhm. Take a sip. Mhm. What no one tells you about being nice is that it's expensive. Let me tell you what it costs you. You know what it costs you? Write this shit down. The time it costs you, the time that you spend fixing what other people broke. That's what it costs you. The energy you lose making everyone else feel comfortable. That's what it costs you. The resentment you bury until it explodes in silence or sarcasm. It costs you. See, being nice has turned you into a people pleasing powerhouse and you're miserable. You've bent over backwards for folks who wouldn't even flinch for you. I'm saying it again. You have bent over backwards for people who wouldn't even flinch for you. You say yes out of guilt and not grace. You smile because it's safer than speaking up. But guess what? Nice won't get you into the rooms that were built for authenticity. Real quick, story time. I never forget. I worked at Dallas Dallas Rapid Transit. I worked for the transit authority here when I was 34, 30 between the ages of 34 and 35. I worked there for 2 years. And I never forget, I met the COO at the time. She was a black woman. Her name was Carol Wise. She's no longer with the company. She's retired. And they said that Carol Wise was from Cincinnati, Ohio. I was from Ohio. And I saw Carol Wise in the hallway. And for whatever reason, me and Carol Wise locked eyes. And I looked at her and I said, I'm from Cleveland. I said, and she said, oh, wow, I'm from Cincinnati. And I looked over to her and I said, where your stash at? My boss, my manager was on the side of me. I thought that one was about to faint. See, she was fake nice. She was nice to everybody. All that shit. God rest her. God rest her heart. God rest in peace, Cindy Hill. She was nice. She was so fake. She didn't even know who she was. I leaned over to this woman who was a second in command at the Dallas area rapid transit. And I said, where? She said, excuse me. I said, where's your stash at? And she looked. I said, everyone from Ohio has a mustache. Where yours at? She looked at me. She said, I shaved it off. Today is Thursday. And we bust out laughing. We bust out laughing when I tell you that that woman, Carol Wise, took me up under her wing. I was nothing but a supervisor. I'm in a supervisor. She's the COO of the Dallas Area Rapid Transit. And from that point of being authentic, see, that's the problem with y'all. You ain't moved up in work because these people don't know who you are. These people think you crazy. You done let these people walk over you and you keep coming in there smiling. They think you're nuts. That's why they ain't moved you up. That's why they ain't considered you for nothing because they don't know who the fuck you are. I'm going to go back to what I was saying. Being nice won't get you into the rooms that were built for authenticity. Nice won't protect your energy. Nice won't build your legacy. And let's be real, being nice didn't protect you when they disrespected you. Huh? It didn't keep you from getting passed over. It didn't stop them from misunderstanding you. So why are you still wearing it like it's saving you? Retire that shit. Let it go. Huh? Retire it. How many people? I'm going in hot. Who going into retirement tonight? You said say it again. She said say it again. One moment. Can I take a sip? Hmm? 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 Me. I'm gonna start from right here. Thank you, Regina. And y'all can't send gifts. I know that, right? Nice won't get you into rooms that were built for authenticity. Nice won't protect your energy. And understand, you don't have to be mean, but stop being overly nice. Nice won't build your legacy, right? Nice, because nice didn't protect you when they disrespected you. You can be nice as you want to be. It didn't stop that person from disrespecting your ass, huh? It didn't keep you from getting passed over for that job. Being nice didn't keep that man from not marrying your ass. You understand me? Nice did not stop them from misunderstanding you. So the question is why are we are still wearing this nice robe like it is saving us, and it's not. Take that nice cape off. Retire that shit. I'm going to retirement. How many of y'all gonna retire tonight? How many of y'all gonna hang up y'all nice jerseys? Huh? Let's trade nice in for clear. I want to trade the nice in for aligned. Let's trade that nice in for honest. Again, I'm gonna say this to say that you don't have to be mean to protect your peace. And this, I think that's what a lot of that whole black woman syndrome. They like, well, I'm gonna act like this because then they're gonna call me an angry black woman. Maybe you are an angry black woman. Maybe you're just an angry woman. Why? Because you know why you're angry. You know why you got an attitude. You know why you're at it. You know why the words you say don't match the energy you put out, because you being nice. You being nice. The opposite of nice don't have to be mean. You can be honest. You being nice. Stop. Listen, you don't need to be mean to protect your peace. You need to be honest enough to let them misunderstand you. Huh? You don't have to be mean to protect your peace. You need to be honest enough to let them misunderstand you. So I want you to say this with your whole healed self. I release the need to be nice. Go ahead and say it. I release the need to be nice. I release the need to be nice. I release the need to be nice. I'd rather be whole. I'd rather be whole, real, and wildly free. And wildly free. Huh? I'd rather be whole, real, and wildly free. And wildly free. Huh? Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you, Jesus. Give yourselves a round of applause. Glory be to God. Huh? Huh? Now, any questions about this book? Any questions? Listen, any questions? Come on, any wildly free. Listen, wildly free. Any questions? I don't want to listen. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Huh? That was deep. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. I was gonna talk about the one about the hustle. How many hustles we got on here? That was a release. Good. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Uh, how many hustles we got on here? Huh? How many people need help with confidence? How many people need help with confidence? Hmm? Yeah. Now, I want to go over something with you. It's almost at the end of my book, but I think we need this because you guys are in the energy of where you are ready to release and let go. If you want the book, text the word book right here, or you can go to the link tree in my bio and go get the book. Let me show y'all what they look like. Um, Listen, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the hustle, and then I'm gonna lead you. And we're gonna talk about the walkaway list, and then I'm gonna hang up on you hoes. And then we're gonna do something else. Did somebody call me? Did somebody have a did somebody call me with a thing? She said, no, Nikki, you gotta text the word book to that number. Do y'all not see that number? Let me show y'all how to do it. If you go to the link in my bio, if you go to my bio, there's a link tree, or you can type in iamcoachmisty.com. And when you go there, you're going to see this picture, and you're going to go ahead and tap the first one. That's on my link tree. Just tap the first one. Or you can just go ahead and text the word book to that number, and I will. Let me see if anybody has texted me yet. Let me see if anybody has texted me yet. I'm not gonna say y'all number all loud. Let me see. Okay, we got some text messages. All right, we got a lot of text messages. All right, so I'm going. Whoever this is, I'm about to send you the thing of for the book. I'm about to send some of y'all the thing for the book. All right, and understand, you guys. This is the pre-order for the book. I'm gonna send you, and there's worksheets. There's worksheets attached to it as well. So this is not just a book to make you feel good. It's a book to make you do good. The book will be released June 1st. I wasn't even going to release this book to January 1. I wasn't going to release the book to January 1. I just came out with my Still Crazy Volume 3 of Good Morning Sunshine. I just came out with my novel. We weren't going to do this shit to January 1, but I'm going to go ahead and give you guys I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the intro and the first chapter and the worksheet so you can start working. We're going to do a private coaching class for free, a group coaching class with everybody who has the book, and the book will be released June 1. I'm going to sign it and send it out. Once the book is actually released on June 1, the price will not be $30, it will be 50 because it's a book and a workbook combined. Okay. But let me do this. I want to talk to my hustlers for a minute, if y'all don't mind. This is from Girl Fuck Your Hustle. Okay. This is from Girl Fuck Your Hustle. Okay. And some of y'all might have heard this last night, but listen, I'm gonna say this to say that. The grind, girl, fuck your hustle. Let me say this. Uh, I'm gonna say this. You were not born to hustle, you were taught to hustle. Huh? Come on. You were not born to hustle, you were taught to hustle. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We talked about this last night. I'm gonna go. I ain't gonna stay on it for long, but I'm gonna say this again. You were not born to hustle, you were taught to hustle, you were taught to overperform just to be seen. And some of y'all are doing that right now. You were taught to outwork everyone to feel worthy. You were taught to attach your value to how many tasks you check off, how exhausted you feel, and how little rest you allow yourself. But do you know what hustle really is? Do you know what hustle? Does anybody know what hustle really is? Let me see if anybody was listening last night. Can anybody tell me what hustle really is? Huh? Let me tell you, when you're somewhere and you feel the need to hustle, that's because you're fighting for survival in a system that never planned to protect you. That's when you hustle. Running a business and hustling are two different things. Running a business, going to work and hustling is two different things. When you hustle, you are hustling for survival in an ecosystem that never planned to protect you. Huh? You are literally participating in a dog eat dog world, and that's when the hustle kicks in. Huh? And understand, hustling is not just for CEOs. If you've ever been a single mama, I had to hustle. Huh? I had to hustle because I was out here. I had children young. I was in a system that wasn't planned to protect me. I was a young mother. So I found myself hustling, working this job, that job, going to school, hustling a school refund check. The only reason I got a damn bachelor's degree because I kept getting the refund checks. The first degree I actually decided to get on my own was a master's degree. The only reason I went to college is to get a school refund check. Hustling. Huh? Listen, they told you work hard and you will be rewarded, right? But you've been working hard. You are damn near killing yourself. And you still feel like you're chasing peace with sore feet and shallow breath. You have mistaken burnout for being a boss. Oh, I'm a boss. I work 70 hours a week. Baby, I be working 6, 7 days a week. I'm a boss. No, you're not. You a burnout. You're not a boss. You a slave. Slaves work 80 hours a week. You're not a boss. Did I hurt your feelings with that? Was that a wake-up call for some of y'all? You're not a boss. Huh? Ain't nothing bossy about that. What? But hold on, wait. You confuse exhaustion for excellence. Oh my God, I just worked 17 hours. I'm out here doing my 1, 2, 1, 2. I got a job, I got a business, I'm in school full time, I'm raising my kids. Baby, this is black excellence. No, it's not. That's black exhaustion. Huh? You called it grind season, baby. I'm about to grind out. But what it is, it's not grind season, it's grief season. You need to wear all black tomorrow. It's not grind season, it's grief season. You know why? Because you are grieving the parts of you that keep dying for a check. You are grieving the parts of you that keep dying for a title, and you are grieving the parts of you that need a nod of approval. It's not grind season, it's grief season. Huh? It's not a celebration, it's a funeral. Listen, the hustle did not build your dreams, it buried your peace. You think the hustle built your dreams? It didn't build your dreams, it buried your peace. It told you rest was for the weak. How many people think that taking a nap? I remember I had a man tell me, Mm. I had a man tell me, thank you, Jesus, to whom all blessings flow. He called me one day and he said, what you doing? And I said, I'm in the bed. He said, in the bed at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I said, yeah, I'm taking a nap. He said, it must be your off day. I said, I don't have off days or on days. I own my own businesses. I choose to take a nap. He said, oh, you must be lazy. I said, you show right. And you're blocked. Classy blocked. Okay. You must be lazy. So taking a nap is lazy. That's not self-love. That's lazy. Okay. All right. Listen, you were told that being still meant you was being lazy. How many of y'all feel like y'all got to be doing something all the time? Because heaven forbid you take a day off for you. Even when you off, you still on. How many of y'all just keep moving, 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 moving? And that's because you're running from your real problems. You running from who you really are. You running from what's really fucking with you. So you keep moving, right? You were listen. This is what hustle didn't tell you. It didn't tell you that being doesn't make you lazy. It makes you aligned. Sometimes you just need to be. How many of y'all know how to just be? Y'all don't know how to do that. How many of y'all know how to just be? Just be. I just am. What you doing? I'm chilling. Oh, you on vacation? Nope. Oh, okay. This your off day? Nope. You taking a break? Nope. I'm just chilling. Oh, okay. You watching TV? Nope. I'm just chilling. Oh, okay. Hey, ain't that sounding? Hey, oh, okay. I hate when niggas do that. Oh, okay. I hate when they do that. That's when you know they don't understand what you are and what you're talking about. You have been grinding for a version of success that doesn't fit your spirit. And deep down, y'all like that. Oh, okay. Listen, and deep down, you know it. And that's why the bags got heavier. That's why the schedule got tighter. That's why the smile got faker. And that's when the soul got quieter. But not anymore, because I want to say this to say that we are done performing. I don't know about you, bitch, but I'm done performing. I am done proving. I am done pretending that burnout is a badge of honor. And if you are with me, oh, I'm in your business. Oh, okay. I want you to say this with me. I wasn't created to hustle. Say it with me now. I wasn't created to hustle. Say it with me. I don't hear you hoes saying it. I can hear you in your house. I wasn't created to hustle. Say it with me. I wasn't created to hustle. I'm not telling you you can't be creative. I'm not telling you that you can't build all the goddamn journals that you want to build. But I wasn't created to hustle. Having a business and hustling are two different things. You don't even have to have a business to hustle. Hustle is a mindset, a business is a thing. I wasn't created to hustle. I was created to heal. I was created to heal. Say that. I was created to heal. Huh? I was created to flow. What? I was created to be free. I wasn't created to hustle. Huh? I wasn't created to hustle. And then I said I was gonna leave y'all with something, but I'm gonna say this to say that. Well, just in case you was wondering, the grind, it doesn't love you back. Just in case y'all was wondering, the grind, it doesn't love you back. Huh? Listen, you have given the grind everything. And what has it given you in return? Who is you? Mary J. Blige and Method Man? The grind don't love you back. Huh? What has the grind given you? Migraines, missed moments with your family, a highlight reel full of accomplishments, and an inner life that feels empty. You have been loyal to the hustle like it's your man, defending it, sacrificing for it, wait on it to fulfill you. But guess what? The grind don't love you back. The grind doesn't care about your health. The grind doesn't care about your boundaries. The grind doesn't care that your relationships are slipping, that your body is screaming, or that your spirit is craving silence. The grind will eat everything you offer. The grind will eat your peace. It will eat your presence. It will eat your purpose, and it will still whisper it is not enough. And let me tell you what makes it worse. If that's not all, if that's not, listen, if you're watching me over here on Vigo and y'all want information on my book, go ahead and send me a message. Go ahead and send me a message. If y'all want information on my book, go ahead and send me a message. And listen, let me say this to say that. Huh? What makes it worse is that you've made your value conditional on your output. I'm gonna go ahead and send some more people the link for the book. Y'all can text the word book. I'm sending out the text messages now. So y'all, so so we can be in real time. Oh, can I? You said mess. She said message. Message. Huh? You have made your text me the word book, Stephanie. You have made your value conditional on your output. Huh? You think if I'm not producing, I'm not progressing. If I'm not visible, I'm not valuable. If I'm not booked and busy, I'm falling behind. That's not purpose. That's performance addiction. Oh my God. We gonna have a detox for you hoes. That's oh God. I'm opening up the doors. Okay. We need to make the video. Okay. We need to eat. Okay. Yes. Yes, Marshall. Like we need to eat. Okay. Y'all need to be at home. Eat. Eat. Bon appetit. Performance addiction. Oh yeah. Yeah. These goddamn college degrees, they did something for me. Performance addiction. The grind lied to you. The grind lied to you. It told you hustle equals success. The grind lied to you. It told you burnout is just part of the journey. It told you that being tired means you're doing it right. Lord have mercy. You know what? They gon' kidnap my ass. They gonna kidnap me because of what I'm about to do is I'm about to have fuck with being in the soft girl era. Baby, you just gonna be just being, huh? Black women, sit down some goddamn where. It's time to have a seat. Black girl, sit down. Huh? You ain't got to be everything to everybody no more. Sit down. Huh? Why do we look at our white counterparts and we like, oh my God, they just are so carefree and they just this, that, and the other because they not out here grinding. They don't know the fucking grind. Grinding? What is a grind? Oh, I don't. They don't know about the grind. They don't grind. They wasn't taught to grind. You know who taught you to grind? Not a music video, not BT. Your mama taught you to grind. You watched your mother grind. You know who your mother watched grind? She watched her mama grind. You understand me? She watched her parents grind. And we are now instilling grind natures into our kids. Huh? My son thinks he has to work for me, do DoorDash, find another job. He has to do all these things. I said, are your lights off? He said, no. I said, is your gas tank empty? He said, maybe. I said, let's ask another question. Is your stomach empty? He said, no. I said, do you have a place to stay? He said, yes. I said, do you like where you stay? He said, yes. I said, so why do you feel like you need to work 5 jobs? Sit down. Enjoy life. Enjoy life. Listen, enjoy life. Huh? The grind told you that if you're being tired, listen, if that you being tired means that you're doing it right. The grind told you that exhaustion equals excellence. But let me tell you what success really looks like. Are you ready? Pens and papers out, please. If you want to get the book, text the word book to that number, screenshot it. What the fuck? Let me tell you what success really looks like. It looks like peace that doesn't need a vacation. People ask me all the time, oh, you going out of town? Are you going on vacation? I said, no, I'm not going on vacation. Oh, is it for work? No, it's for nothing. It's for nothing. They're like, what you mean? So what you going out of town for? Because I want to. It's for nothing. I don't take vacations anymore. Huh? This I listen, I'm about to show you what success really look like. I don't have to take vacations. I vacation every day. Go ahead and text the word book. You got to text that number, text the word book. I vacation every day. I no longer have to, I no longer have to do that. I don't have to take 2 weeks out the year to go vacation. I don't have to look forward to going to a certain place. I don't have to grind out for 50 weeks just to take two. I'm at peace. If I want to take a vacation, I go upstairs and go sleep in another bedroom. If I want to take a vacation, I go sit out at my pool. Huh? Success looks like peace that doesn't need a vacation. Money that flows without killing yourself. I take several. I ain't taking no nap today. That's how I'm going to get off this live early. Huh? Listen, success is money that flows to you without killing yourself. Listen, this is the most money I've ever made and the least amount of work I've ever did. Success looks like purpose that doesn't demand your soul as a payment. I'm gonna say that again. Purpose that doesn't demand your soul as a payment. You do not need to prove your grind anymore. You need to prove to yourself that you can build with joy. You need to prove to yourself that you can build with ease. You need to prove to yourself that you can build, you can build and rest baked in the blueprints. Listen, with rest baked, you can have rest in your blueprint. Your success blueprint requires you to rest. You understand me? I don't get out the bed until 12 the fuck 01. Okay, you know what, Marshall? Not too much on me, ho. I'm like you. Huh? I gotta put. I gotta. Listen, huh? But I'm gonna say this plain and clear. Listen, I'm gonna say this. I don't know about y'all, but I refuse to keep giving my best to a grind that gives me nothing but exhaustion in return. I release the lie that hustle equals worth. I want you to release this. Hustle does not equal worth. Hustle and worth don't go together. Peace equals worth. Purpose equals your worth, not the hustle. Not the hustle. Y'all listen, and this was only out of one chapter. Listen, this was only out of one chapter that I was giving y'all. Listen, I could go on and on and on, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave you with something, and then we gonna switch it over. It's Toxic Tuesday. I'm gonna do them cards, and we gonna have a good time. I want to say this. Chapter 10 in my book is Girl, Fuck Your Excuses. Huh? I said it's your worth. If your purpose is your worth, not your work. I don't even talk about work no more. I don't talk about working that. Listen, your purpose is your worth. Your peace is your worth. Because I don't work, I live. I live. I don't work, I create. I don't work, I give. I don't work no more. I'm retired in a motherfucker. People talking about what you gonna do for retirement. Bitch, I've been retired for 3 years. My CME will be 3 years old tomorrow. This is about the 20th business I've had over the last 20 years. I didn't have multiple business. That CME will be 3 years old. I'm sorry, June 1st. I don't work, I live. I don't work, I give. I don't work, I breathe. I don't work, I create. I tell people, say, what do you do? I'm a visionary. I don't even say I'm a business owner no more. Bitch, I'm a visionary. They sick of me, Marshall. The niggas is sick of me. Huh? I tell men all the time, I'm a visionary. That's my new thing. What are you? I'm a visionary. There's a visionary. Yep. I'm a visionary. I'm a guru, part-time cult leader. I'm a visionary. Okay. All right. That's what I am. Huh? I'm gonna lead. I'm gonna listen. Call me Moses. Huh? I'm the new Moses. I'm the Moses of the bad bitches. What do you mean? Huh? I'm a way maker. That's what I am. Ain't no goddamn business owner. Okay? Bitch, I'm the new Moses. Shut up. I'm leading your hoes out of the darkness and into the light. I'm gonna say this to say that. I need you. You said a cult leader is wild work, but think about it though. If I buy 97 acres of land and I build a compound and you come there for a retreat, think about it. Am I though? Could I be? Hmm? Is being a cult part of a bad thing? Nah, sororities are cults. Mm-mm. Is being a cult part of a bad thing? Baptist churches are cults. At least over here, we gonna serve margaritas. I'm just saying. Think about it. You know what? Let it sit in your spirit. Let it sit in your spirit. We'll talk about it later. All right, y'all. I want to say this before we close out. I'm gonna give you something from the last chapter of my book. Each chapter have at least 8 lessons in it, y'all. So listen, this is a book that might take you about 30 to 60 days if you do the work to complete. But I want to let y'all know that each chapter has at least 8 lessons in it, right? So if you want to get the Girl Fuck You book, go ahead and text the word book to that number. Thank y'all. Y'all are texting me right now, and I'm sending the link to y'all right now. Let's get it. Let's go. I will send out the start sending out the emails tomorrow when I am. You said I didn't receive the link. Yes, you did. I sent it to you. Whoever just texted me talking, I didn't receive the link. With the 708 number, I definitely sent you the link. I'm gonna send it to you again. I sent it to you earlier. I'm looking at it. So let me say this. You delayed long enough. What you want is already yours. Let me lead y'all with this. You have delayed long enough. What you want is already yours. I need y'all to stop playing. I need y'all to stop praying and playing. Huh? I need y'all to stop praying and playing. I didn't say stop praying. Stop praying and playing. Yeah. See, you keep praying like you waiting on God, but the thing is, baby girl, he been waiting on you. Yeah. Stop praying and playing. Huh? It's okay to be a believer, but I need you to be a doer. See, God gave you the idea. God gave you the word. God gave you the vision so clear that it makes your chest tight. God wakes you up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning when your mind is going with all the ideas. Stop praying and playing. And yet here you are still getting ready. You like my air quotation? Getting ready. When these kids leave, I'm gonna start that business. Getting ready. How when my grandbaby go to kindergarten, I'm gonna go back to college. Getting ready. Huh? Yeah, 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 yeah. I just want to make $10,000 more on my job. Here you are. Before I leave, you still getting ready. You still waiting on confirmation. Lord, I just want you to send that man to my door. Girl, ain't nobody coming to your door. You don't even order shit off of Amazon. Lord, I just need you to show me a sign that this is the right way for me to go. Is he not opening up doors for you? Did he not put you in? Cause I need us to look at what happened before we said that prayer, before we wasted God's time in our prayer. Look, Lord, I still want you to give me a confirmation. Is this it? Huh? You are still collecting excuses dressed up like logic. And I want to be real with you. The clarity you're begging for is hiding behind the obedience that you keep avoiding. I'm going to walk off. I've been telling y'all hoes I was going to walk off. I'm going to get my steps in. I'm going to get my steps in. I'm going to get my steps in. I'm going to say this. The clarity that you're begging for is hiding behind the obedience that you keep avoiding. You don't need not another goddamn word. Why y'all think I'm gonna stop reading people? You don't need not another goddamn word. You need movement. You need movement. You don't need another sign. You need to start. You don't need another sign. Lord, let it be a full moon. Lord, let it be a blood moon. Let the moon come out at 4:30 in the afternoon, Lord. Lord, let this light turn green if you want me to call that man. Lord, Lord, let my son be home if you think I should put him in contact with his daddy. Stop. Stop playing with my man. God got better shit to do than to play with you. Because what if I told you this? I'm about to enlighten somebody. What if I told you this? Guess what? Okay, Miss Lady May, Miss Rashonda, Miss Afro, you are not blocked. Regina, you are not blocked. You're avoiding the breakthrough. Uh-oh. 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 What? You are not blocked. You are avoiding the breakthrough. You're not confused. You're comfortable in delay. What? Oh, you don't need not near another plan, bitch. You don't need not near another plan, hoe. Huh? Not near another plan. You don't need near another book. You don't need near another seminar. You don't need near another coaching session. You don't need near another YouTube video. You know why? Because you know what to do, but you're comfortable in delay. Take a sip. Marshall A is getting hot in here. Hmm? It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here, Marshall A. Like extra hot? Mm-hmm. I'm bullshitting now. You are not stuck, Miss Iris. Huh? You are not stuck, RLJMBA. You better put that shit on there. You are not stuck. You are scared of succeeding faster than they did. Huh? Your views ain't stuck. You scared of putting that video out. Huh? You not stuck at your job. You not stuck at your job. You scared of surpassing your mother and what she'll think about you. You not stuck at your job. You not stuck in your career. You not stuck in your business. Huh? You scared of becoming a millionaire. Okay? I'm gonna call it what it is. I'm gonna call it what it is. It's fear in a cute outfit. That's what it is. You didn't put fear in a cute outfit in the headband. It's procrastination wrapped up in prayer. Lord, if you just send me one more sign, Lord, if you show me something different, Lord, I promise you I will do this. Lord, if you just, Lord, I'm gonna go on a fast for 30 days and wait for it. And that's procrastination wrapped up in prayer. It's insecurity designed as humility. Thank you for the gift. I should have been at 1,000 of these motherfuckers by now. Text me the word book if y'all want to get this book. Text me the word book if y'all want this work. I'm here to tell you that you already got what it takes. Huh? I'm here to tell you right now, you already have what it takes. See, the gift is in you. The glow is on you. The grace is following you, but you can't catch it because you're sitting still. Huh? What if I told you that you were one notebook away from your dreams? What if I told you that you were one plan away, one phone call away? What if I told you that you were one resignation letter away from the life that you wanted to live? What if I told you, that you were one college degree away from building generational wealth? What if I told you that you were one certification away from making sure your kids went to college? What would you do? What would you do? Huh? I'm gonna say this again. You already have what it takes. Huh? A lot of you all are one idea. Listen, listen, listen. Those ideas you have, listen, huh? Procrastination keeps you homeless. Not the system, not your environment. It's procrastination. A lot of you all are sitting on $1 million ideas. A lot of you all are sitting on $1 million books. Huh? My God. The gift is in you. The glow is on you. The grace that is following you, but you can't catch it if you're sitting still. So I want you to know this. This is your wake up call. If God said go, stop writing speeches at the starting line. If God said go, I want you to stop writing speeches at the starting line. You're not waiting, you're withholding. You know what you're withholding? Let me tell you what you're doing. You're withholding your obedience, you're withholding your power. You're withholding your assignment because you don't feel ready. When God never asked for ready, He asked for willing. Marshall, he just shut up. Please and thank you. I'm gonna say that again. Huh? When God got you at the starting line, you see everything you want in front of you, right? You at the starting line of the race of your life. You ain't in the competition with nobody else. This is a race. This is a race for your life. This is a race to the end. You see everything you want to do around that track. You see the house you want, the cars you want, the husband you want, the kids you want. You see the life you want, the vacations you want. And God has geared you up. God has given you the plan. God has given you the best track shoes. You got your hair up in the bun. You got the best braids. Listen, you are spiritually in the best health. You understand me? God has given you the body of an athlete, the plan of a winner, a conqueror. And when it says go, when it's time to go, you stand still and you say another prayer. What? When it's time to, you wait. And you're waiting. And what are you doing? Thank you, thank you, thank you. What are you doing? You are sitting there waiting for another start. You are sitting there waiting for another start. You're sitting there waiting for your second chance to run this race. And what you don't understand, that life is passing you by. So when God said go, I need you to stop writing speeches. I need you to stop writing your prayer journal. I need you to stop discussing it with people who don't have no vision. I need you to stop waiting because you're withholding. You're withholding obedience. You're withholding your power. You're withholding your assignment because you don't feel ready. And God never said, I didn't ask you to be ready. I just needed you to be willing. So for real, this is the last thing. Thank you, Kai. This is the last thing I'm gonna say, and then we're gonna get off of this and we're gonna have a little fun. I want you to say this. I'm not waiting. I'm walking. Some of y'all ain't ready to run yet. Some of y'all, and some of y'all gonna have to crawl, but I just need you to move. Yeah, I need you to say this. I'm not waiting. I'm walking. I'm not waiting, I'm walking. Say it with me. I'm not waiting, I'm walking. There's no more delaying destiny to accommodate now. I'm not waiting, I'm walking. You may not be able to run. Maybe your ankles is your ankles ain't ready. Maybe your breathing is out of tune. And I'm not talking about physically, I'm talking about spiritually. I'm talking about emotionally. Maybe your heart is still broken. You're having heart palpitations because your heart is still broken over someone did you. But I want you to stop waiting. I want you to start walking. How can we ever get better if we don't move out of the place that we've been? How can we ever get more than what we had if we don't leave the place that's holding us still? I'm not waiting, I'm walking. There's no more delaying destiny to accommodate doubt. Understand this. This right here, this is your final warning. Huh? This is your final warning. Listen, from here on out, I told y'all now, y'all laughed when I called myself Moses and y'all did everything and whoop de whoop de whoop. But let me tell you something. This right here, God let me do. Let me tell you why God had me tell y'all about the book now and not wait till January 1. I'm gonna put this up. Let me show y'all something. Maybe y'all wasn't here. Listen, maybe y'all wasn't here the other night, but let me show y'all something real quick. I understand because I said, Lord, why did you have me tell these people about this book? Why is this the only thing that I'm talking about when I get online? They gonna get sick of me. This is why. This is why. I get it now. I get it now, God. I got you. No worries, stink. I got you. Let me show y'all something. I'm gonna turn off the comments unless one of the mods get to it first. I know how to do it now. Let me show y'all something, huh? This is why God had me. This is why God had me talk to y'all about the book. This is why God had me. Every time I get online, I just talk to Kai. I say, Kai, they going to get sick of me talking about that fucking book. They going to get sick of me reading from this book. But when I tell you, I can't even force myself to do no reading. I can't even be like, y'all, this is why God had me do this, right? Because he's preparing me for the screen tour. Y'all laugh when I called myself Moses. Go on and take a screenshot. Y'all laugh and joke. Oh, coach is too funny. She called herself Moses. Let me tell you something. I am leading you into deliverance, into an emotional deliverance. I'm leading y'all into a financial deliverance. I'm gonna lead you into some of y'all a physical deliverance. I'm gonna lead y'all into a spiritual deliverance. You understand me? I am getting ready to lead you to a place where you're going to leave it on the floor. You're going to leave it in that room. I am creating the Noah's Ark of healing. You understand me? We're going to go on that thing two by two. We're going to ride that emotional wave. We are going to let go of what has been holding us back. And we're going to come out when the sun is shining again. This is why God had me do what I did. And I understand it. And for that, I say thank you. No problem. I got you, stink. I got you. This is why God got me putting this book out. Huh? Yeah, this is why. This it right here. I'm gonna put up the other thing about the. I'm gonna put the thing for the book back up. If anybody need to get the number for the book, I get it now. No problem. No problem. No problemo. That's why you had me do the book. That's why. That's why. That's why. Getting ready for the deliverance. Huh? Deliverance after dark. Because if we're not healing, what we doing? If we're not moving, what we doing? Huh? Listen, listen, this is less than 60 days. On July 15th, On July 15th, if we not doing spiritual healing, if we not doing deliverance, we ain't doing nothing. And I'm okay with that. I'm going to be okay. Huh? I'm going to be okay. If I'm not, if we listen, it won't be another reading from me. Y'all better get all the questions y'all want to get. Where's my babe? Where's my whoop de whoop? If it ain't about a plan or if it ain't about healing, I ain't doing it. Find somebody else to do it. That's why God had me do this. I got you. I got you, baby Jesus. I got you, Lord. That's why God had me do this. Yeah. So take this. Huh? These next 50 something days, this is your final warning. This is your final warning. July 15th, it's momentum only. That's it. This right here, what I'm giving you, this is your final warning. You get this book June 1st, by July 15th, if you do what you're supposed to do and you work through at least a page a day, you'll be ready. Huh? You'll be ready. Because I'm going to lead you. Listen, I'm going to lead you. I text the word book and I'll send you the link. I'm going to lead you out of that. I'm going to lead you out of darkness. I promise you that. I'm going to lead you out of darkness. Huh? I'm going to lead you into a light so bright. Huh? You're going to be blinded at first. I'm going to lead you there. That's okay. We're going to walk in that thing together. Amen. Amen. So I'm gonna leave this up for a minute real quick. I'm gonna leave this up for a minute real quick. Um, anybody got any questions about the book? If you want to join my live and ask me a question, that's fine. Go ahead and you can start sending the text messages, text that textbook to that number, and I'm gonna give y'all, I'm gonna send y'all the link. A lot of y'all been texting me and I've been sending it to you while I've been online. Like I am literally texting y'all while we online. What's up, Buttercup? Huh? Any questions about the book? Okay. Any questions about the book? Any questions about what y'all got questions about? You can join my live. Let's talk. Let's talk. What we doing? Let's talk. Shara, I got you. I'm sending it now. If you need coaching, let's talk. What are we doing? I'm giving y'all a chance to talk to me about what you got going on. I'm not asking you for a penny. If you need to talk, join the live. I'm confused. Talk. Hmm? How can I help you? Talk to me. Hold on, Crystal. Let me answer this call and I'll call you right back. Hey, friend, how you doing?
Hey, Coach Misty, how are you?
I'm good, friend. What you got going on?
So, I feel as though this book will be really good for me. I have a problem or an issue with self sabotage and getting in my own way. So, I think by reading this book, it'll help me alleviate what my issues are and how to just to move forward, basically.
Why do you think you get in your own way?
Huh?
Why do you think you get in your own way?
Because I second guess myself a lot. I second guess myself a lot, and I feel as though like I can also procrastinate. And you hit it right on the head when you said procrastinate makes you, I wouldn't say make you homeless, but it's basically being homeless. So having that foundation, and I think by reading your book is going to help me a lot.
I want you to know that after each section, so we have chapters, right? So chapter 1 has 8 sections. After each section, you get a workbook. There is a page. I literally say, complete this page now in the book. It's not, listen, I just don't want you to read the book. I want you to work the book.
Okay.
I want you to live the book, right? Now let me ask you a question. Um, do you feel the need to explain your boundaries to people, or do you feel like you have a reputation on you? What's going on?
I think I over explain myself.
Why is that?
It's just how I grew up. I think growing up, I didn't really know boundaries based on my environment. And as I got older, I started to
make sense of things. And, you grow up and you figure out, oh, well, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like how I was being overly nice. Oh, I don't like how or what this person said. Maybe I should confront them, but not in a like rude way, but just to basically let them know, like, hey, that wasn't cool for you to say.
Okay. And what's wrong with that?
Well, it's getting better now, but I mean, when growing up, it was I didn't have that. I didn't have that, so I'm still learning myself in a way.
Okay. Good. All right. Anything else you need help with?
Um, it was mainly procrastination, boundaries, and self confidence. I would say my confidence. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a little bit from one of the chapters I haven't shared with you guys yet, and it is called. So this chapter is called "Girl, Fuck Your Timeline." Okay, listen, y'all got to text the word "book" to that number. Don't put it in the comments because I'm not gonna send you nothing. Text the word "book." So from the chapter, which is "Girl, Fuck Your Timeline," I talk about how your pace is your power. Huh? I'm gonna say this again. Your pace is your power. Slowness is not failure. Stillness is not laziness, and rest is not weakness. But it sounds like you might have been raised in survival mode, right? So that means anything that isn't hustle feels like a threat, and you've been trained to chase, grind, produce, and perform.
Yeah, especially being the first generation here.
Okay, yeah, that makes a difference, right?
Yeah,
Huh?
it does.
So right. So maybe do you feel like if you're not moving fast, you're doing something wrong?
Oh, absolutely, all the time.
All
I'm
right.
my worst at work, at home,
Mm-hmm.
anything. Like I'm just like I gotta be doing something. I have to. I have to be doing something. And if I'm not resting, or if I'm not resting, I'm working.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, I have my laptop open for work. 'Cause I'm just like I gotta get these things done. I gotta send out these renewals. I gotta fix these ledgers. Let me answer a few emails and post date it for tomorrow morning. Like that's just my mindset.
Okay.
I grind.
Can I can I share something with you real quick?
Yes.
The most powerful moves are not rushed, they are rooted. Can you go outside and move a tree?
No.
Yeah. If you take a cup outside, can you capture the ocean? Can you soak it up? Can you take a cup outside? I don't care how fast you move. Can you take all the water out the ocean? Let me tell you why. The most powerful moves are not rushed, they are rooted. Because trees don't race to grow, but they are strong. Oceans don't apologize for their stillness. God never said go fast, He said be still and know. Underneath, I'm going to say this: stillness is strategy and pace is protection. Now, sometimes your delay is divine for you. Sometimes that setback was a reflection that saved you from sabotage. So what I don't want you, I want you to stop panicking about where you are now and where you're going and all that good stuff. And I want you to pause and ask yourself, who told me I had to get there by a certain age? Who benefits from me burning out? I'm gonna say this. Who is benefiting from you burning out in the name of being on track? Answer me that question. Who benefits from you burning out?
No one benefits. I don't even benefit myself if I'm really dissecting the question. No one benefits.
Next question. Okay, no one benefits. Question number three: what would it look like if you trusted your timing? Do you even have timing?
No, my time management is horrible.
What I want you to do is before you get the book, before you do anything, I want you, this is what I do when I coach people. Listen, I want you to write out a schedule of what it would look like in your dream day, not your dream job, but your dream day. What does that look like? I promise you, you're not working 10, 12 hours a day. I promise you, you ain't wearing whatever you normally wear to work. What does your dream day look like? And once you have completed that, I want you to start from midnight. You need to plug in all the hours that you want to sleep. I need you to plug in on whatever you're going to eat. If there's some more hours, I want you to plug in TV time if that's what you want to do. Maybe you just want to go outside and look at something, do that. Plug in that time. Then you plug in whatever time you're going to use for any type of work activities or create or other creative activities, right? Or to become a visionary. And then I dare you, I triple dog dare you to take a day off next month and live out your dream day. That's how I got where I am right now. I did that when I worked for AAA during the pandemic. I created my dream schedule from top to bottom and I started taking off Wednesdays and I started living my dream day. And when I would clock in on Thursdays, I didn't take a Monday or a Friday. That's too easy because that's either we coming off of the weekend or about to go into it. I took off in the middle of the week because taking off in the middle of the week, you don't take off Mondays or Fridays because if you off on the weekends, taking off a Monday, that ain't gonna do nothing for you. You're coming off of rest and relaxation. If you take off a Friday, your mind is already on something else. I want you to take off in the middle of the week. You know why? Because I want you to have to go back to work and clock in the next day. Because when you clock in after living your dream day, when you go to clock in, oh no, it's going to light a fire under your ass to get back to that. It's like a drug. It's like an addiction. I got to go back to my dream day. So now I got to get back to that. So even while you at work, your subconscious mind is going to come up with a plan to get you back to that day. How can we live this every day? See, if you do it on a Friday, then you go on Saturday and it don't mean nothing. But doing it in the middle of the weekend is funny. And I just came up with this. I just realized this the other day. I used to take off Wednesdays at my job. I took off so many Wednesdays that my boss asked me, "Do you just want to have Wednesdays off?" I said, "Yes, ma'am, I do." Then I started taking off Tuesday. Yeah. She said, "I'll just give you Wednesdays off. You take off every Wednesday. What are you doing?" I said, "I'm living my dream schedule." I told her. And guess what day I take off now? Guess what day I do absolutely positively nothing? Wednesdays. See, even back then, I was creating the life I live now. I don't do nothing on Wednesdays. Hell, I really don't do. I ain't gonna say I don't do nothing, but I don't do what normal people do during the day. But I definitely don't do shit on Wednesdays. Nothing at all. So even then, we're creating that dream schedule, sitting at home, working for AAA in my drawers. I created the life that I live now, and it all started with what? Taking Wednesdays off and doing what I wanted to do. So Jessica, I know somebody might have called your line, but listen, I want you to go ahead and do that and come back and tell us how that feels for you, okay?
Thank you so
All
much.
right, thank you. Y'all give it up for Jessica. Mirror, 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 mirror. All right, we got Sada and Brandy, and then I'm gonna call. All right, what you got for me? If y'all still sending me text messages about the books, I'm sending the messages out now. What's up, Buttercup?
Coach Misty.
Hey, hey, Aaron, you can come and ask me a question. Yeah, what's going on, friend? What you need?
Oh, okay. Well, you're trying to answer something you was talking to the other lady, but I'm kind of opposite. I have all these things and I know my skill set, but I think too much that I won't move.
Why? You lack confidence?
Irritating.
Do you lack confidence?
I'm trying to think that's what it is because it's not, you're like, I'm good at what I do. Anything I come out work into, it's a good quality, but I won't take it to the next step to like present it to the world. And I don't even understand that within myself yet.
Let me tell you one of the reasons why you won't present it to the world because somewhere back when you were taught to dim yourself to make other people comfortable.
Mhm.
Now, do you want to confirm that? At some points, a lot of us were taught that you were taught to you had to calm down to make somebody else feel good about themselves. Has that ever happened to you?
Yes.
Okay. So when that happens to us, when we are young children or early teenagers, it carries on with us, right? Because who thinks about unlearning? We see, listen, it's easier to live within this little bubble. How no matter how fucked up it is, it's easy to stay in your bubble than it is to pop it and get a new one, right? So we don't choose to unlearn things until someone gives us a way to do it, right? So here's the deal. You've been shrinking in rooms where you were meant to lead. You did that as a child, right? Because somewhere along the way, you learned that your light was a liability. If you were ever told to tone it down, don't be so extra, you're too loud, too confident, too ambitious, your light was then dimmed. Huh?
Mhm.
Yeah. So because you have been taught to lower your volume so others won't feel small, or soften your wins so you won't be bragging, now this has led to self-betrayal. And that's what you're doing. If you have all these ideas and your skill set is up to par, the only reason why you haven't put it out there, the only reason you haven't put it out there is because you don't want to show nobody up. You don't want to make nobody else feel a certain type of way. You might be dealing with other people, your friends and family, who are not living their dreams. And how dare you live yours and upstage them? Put that shit out. Is your money funny?
Right now, yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, put it out. Hmm? Y'all out here willing to sell feet, ain't willing to chase your dream. Put it out there.
Okay.
All right.
Can I ask you one more?
Sure, go ahead. What's going on?
How do you deal with that when it comes from a parent? Because I just turned 30, and what you just explained, I'm barely realizing that I deal with that with my father. And so I will
You
pour
deal
into
with
him,
what?
and it's like pouring into him, uh, like doing anything, supporting anything he wants to do, business wise, family, anything. But then if I share my dreams or something, it'll be kind of like not so much enthusiasm, or it gets shut down, or I can't open up to him like she's able to open up to me.
The reason, listen. The reason why this is happening for you is because you cannot share. Listen, just because a person has an idea don't mean they have vision. You understand that? Just because a person has ideas don't mean they have vision. A lot of people have ideas, but vision is what brings your ideas to life. Vision is what keeps you through. Vision is what keeps the light on. Listen, when it looks like all your options are exhausted, vision is what keeps you on the track. Your father doesn't have vision. You are the vision for him. He uses you for your vision. You are talking to someone who doesn't have vision about your vision. He can't appreciate what you bring it to him. Just because you can talk, you know how many business owners I've talked to about businesses, and they look at me like I'm crazy. Oh, you do too damn much. Oh, this, that, and the other. Every time I turn, listen, every time I turn around, you doing something. They say your live's still on. Yeah, I'm still talking. Every time you turn around, you doing something new. And I'm like, damn, aren't you a business owner? But they don't have vision. They only see the one thing that they do, and that's it. They have a one-track mind. So I stopped talking to people. I stopped talking to non-visionaries about my vision. And that's this. Also, I talked about this earlier, the cost of being nice, right? The cost of being nice. You're being nice by you trying to be nice to your dad and help him out, knowing that he won't help you out, is sucking you dry. You don't even have enough creativity to do your own thing. You understand me? So one of the things that we didn't talk about is stop apologizing for the power that you haven't used yet. And when you listen, when you dim your light, when you don't come out with your stuff, not to make your father feel a certain type of way, you are literally apologizing for the power that you haven't fully unleashed yet. That's because you tiptoeing, right? You are softening your truth. You water down your vision because because before anyone even asks for a sip, you water it down because you don't want the people around you to be uncomfortable. So you apologize, you over explain, and you're going to shrink to calm a storm that hasn't even started. You hear me?
Yes.
Your purpose is going to take listen. The reason why your father doesn't support you because your purpose and your plan will expose the things that he don't have, will expose his lack of.
Yeah, that's starting to happen right now.
So, do you live with your dad? You live in the same house with your father?
I used to, but we live like 10 minutes away. But I used to talk to him like all day, or
Okay.
go to his
Well,
house.
guess what? You need to pull back on that conversation. It's not being disrespectful. You got to have something for yourself. You got to pull back on that conversation. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah. Huh?
God been telling me that, but I've been like hesitant. So I'm like, oh no, I feel bad, but just like you said, I can't be feeling bad.
Listen, I always tell people you can't be everything to everybody if you're nothing to yourself. All right.
Yeah.
So go ahead and start that. I hope you get the book. I hope you enjoy it, work the book, and I'll see you in the coaching class. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. All right. Here go my bookie boo right here. What's up? Yes. Come on, Miss Brandy. Does anybody else have any coaching questions they want to talk about? I'm gonna call Crystal after this one. Does anybody have any coaching questions? I'm literally answering coaching questions for free. All right. While we waiting on Brandy to unmute, I did. We asked you to unmute it. Hold on 1 second. There you go, Brandy. What's up?
Hey, Coach, how are you?
What's up, Buttercup?
My cause. So, listen, you said a couple of things that definitely stuck out with me, and everything you just said to that young lady is definitely also a reflection of me in terms of just dimming my light to make others feel more noticeable in the room, and I'm always taking a back seat to things, but anyhow, you said a couple of things that I wrote down. Number one, burnout is not a badge of honor. That, oh my gosh, that for me was a true wake up moment or an enlightened moment. And then also, you said that we were. You said you made the vow. You let me go back. I think for me, I have that performance addiction.
Girl, Brandy, we grew up together. So let me go ahead and read you like I ain't like I may not read other people. You ready? Like to hear it? Here it go. Brandy, you were the tallest out of everybody. Shade, mute yourself. Brandy, well, growing up, Brandy, you were the tallest one out of everyone, but you quietest in the room. And when I say for the least unseen in the room, I don't know what happened in your world, and you can tell me that offline if you want to, that made you feel like you had to listen for you to be when I now Brandy, how tall are you?
5'11".
Okay, damn near 6 feet. So when I say she was the tallest one in the fucking room my whole life. I grew up with Brandy. You understand me? But I've never met someone that was so meek. I saw you, Brandy, when I would come to play with you, right? Then this is just me. This is what I'm seeing. I saw you take on the role. See, you were tall, you were big like an adult, but you were still a child. And I saw you take on the role for your younger siblings or for your cousins as the mama.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't have a chance to play. And that somehow that didn't let's listen. I ain't never seen you roar before. Never. And it's not like we were in situations where you didn't have to, but I've never seen you roar before. I've never like, oh shit, not Brandy. Never seen that happen before. Now we can, like I said, we can talk about this offline. What happened to where did someone make you feel like you had to shrink from the inside out to feel small. But see, what you did was you put that shit, that roar, you put it in the work. Because not only did I grow up with her, then I had an opportunity to work with her and I saw her. And your work is amazing, but you do too goddamn much.
That part.
You do too much.
That's exactly it. And I think like you said, taking a back seat to everything, and then you just like you were always told because you are seen, you don't always got to be heard. You know what I'm saying? So I fell back. So absolutely something we definitely can talk about offline. And then I really think that this book is going to help me because you said something. I'm always looking for a confirmation from God. Okay, God, you confirmed it, but I need you to confirm it one more time to make sure it's true. I need you to confirm it just one more time. And then I got to a point where I stopped looking for God to tell me, but I needed Coach Misty to tell me, or I needed Pastor such and such to tell me that confirmation. So I think for this is going to help me with finding my confidence and knowing that I have to trust what she is saying to me because it's already been spoken over my life that I am supposed to do big things.
Absolutely.
Because of that P word, procrastination, I've not done it because, again, it could be a sense of fear. It could be a sense of just being comfortable in the space that I know how to operate in, and that's leading. So for me, I really am looking forward to this book and just kind of doing some of the work because honestly, it's probably going to be a first time that I've honestly sat back and said, I need to now focus on Brandy and understand what it is that I need to do so that I can make the moves that I need to make so that I can have that life that I want to live and be able to say, close to 50 that I can sit back and let my money or whatever it is work for me or do the things that I love to do, right? The coaching and the things that I've done for free for so long, really saying, okay, let me put a value to this. If I'm helping you, let me charge you $5, $6 for my time, $7 for my time. Of course, I'm lowballing it now, but just making a point of I need this because it's going to help me to a really see, I guess doing the work will help me to really see how to move forward in my next steps.
I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna say this. You are not the same. By you saying this and making a declaration, I want you to say this. And people gonna say that you crazy. Some of the decisions that you are gonna make within the next 90 days are going to be mind blowing. People close to you gonna like, girl, you crazy. I want to let you know you are not crazy. You are changing. That weird heaviness you feel, that distance between you and the people that you used to love, that urge to unfollow, unclench, uninstall, and unbecome, it's a metamorphosis. It's not a mood swing. You are not crazy. You are changing. You are molting out of the version that you needed approval to breathe, right? You are, remember what I said, you the one who kept quiet to keep the peace, small to be digestible. You settled for it, young to friends that you outgrew out of guilt. You said yes while your soul was screaming, hell no. That version of you, she has fought, she survived, and she built a life out of brokenness. But survival is no longer your ceiling. And now you're being called into something bigger, something bolder, something binding even because you can't stop. Because listen, when you stop hiding, your light, listen, when you stop hiding, your light will become blinding. Listen. And then there's the thing that nobody tells you about healing. This is what's going to happen. You will mourn the old you. And Brandy, as your friend, as your childhood friend, listen, and Sister Wittenberg's grandmother talking to, listen, Miss Thompson's granddaughter. You understand me? I will be here to help you. When you are ready to mourn the old you, I will be here as your friend to do it. Not as Coach Misty, but as Misty from off 116th. I will be here to help you mourn the old you because you are not the same person anymore.
Ooh,
Okay?
and let me just say this, thank you, because that is true confirmation. Misty, I kid you not. Coach Misty, but right now I'm talking to my friend.
You talking to your friend. It's okay. No, nobody else try that shit. Come on.
Listen, let me tell you, it's so crazy because I think that that's what I'm doing. I am grieving the old Brandy because I just told my daughter, I feel like I'm stepping into this space that I'm so afraid and so nervous because I've always procrastinated and I never did. And wherever this new space is about to take me, it's going to cause me not to procrastinate because I have to be obedient to whatever it is that God is telling me to do at that moment. So I have been grieving my old self so much so that I'm like, who is this person? Like, wait, hold up, that's not me, but it is me. And it's a space where I'm starting to feel open, enlightened. I'm starting to question things and things are starting to make sense to me. So I appreciate it. I will tell you that what you just said was 100% confirmation to what I've been feeling in the last, I say 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
Listen, you got it, friend. I'm listen. I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna let you go. You will miss her. Sometimes I miss the old me. Sometimes the old Misty pop up, especially when I'm cussing somebody out. So you know what, Marshall? Not too much on me, bitch. Sometimes the old Misty come out to play just a little bit, right? And I don't miss the old me because I had it all together. I miss the old me because I was familiar, because I lived with that version of me for 39 years.
Ooh,
But listen, when that old you start creeping up, you might kick it with her for a minute, but then you need to go ahead and put her back. You need to go ahead and put her back in the ground. Huh? Because it's not enough room in your world for the both of y'all. You hear me? Brandy, I love you. I can't wait to listen. When you get the book, I cannot. Y'all give it up for my bookie. Bye. Y'all give it up for Brandy.
please for my book. Pray for my book.
Girl, I'ma pray for it. Not Kyra moving. Don't do. Listen, my friend. You say, how do you get the book? Text the word book to that number and I'll send you the thing. Text the word book to that number. All right, Toy, what's going on? Kai, you out here like a silent assassin. Kai, what's up, Toy? Uh-oh. Listen, I will listen, all them books. I'm gonna do all them on them books. Link to get the book. You need to go to my link tree if you know how to get my link tree. Let's go ahead and get Toy. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready, Coach.
What's up, Buttercup?
I'm ordering the book tonight, of course, but I thank you for what you told Brandy because it really helped me because I'm grieving myself as well.
Mm-hmm.
I took a leave March 27th.
Uh-oh. Hello? What happened? Toy, you there?
At least 10 to 12K per month.
Uh-oh, your phone had cut out. Start off again.
And I froze.
Toy.
Like I was living my dream like every day and just froze in the action portion. So now it's like, okay, your leave almost up. You gonna go back to work or what you gonna do? And I'm just like, I can't believe I have to forgive myself because I just froze.
You just froze with what?
Taking action and got a little bit of rejection and then got discouraged instead of just picking myself up like I know that I should have. I just froze.
You froze in your business.
Yes, just talk myself out of it every time I face the obstacle. And I know that I'm better than that. You know what I mean?
You wait. I just want to make sure I'm getting this correct. The business that we worked on Business Bay.
No, not the quick mix, but the real estate.
Oh, okay. Girl, the way I said, I know you fucking lie. The way I sat up in this chair.
You know I'm not. Not the quick mix, but
Oh, okay, friend.
Which kind of funds the quick mix?
Right. Right. All right. So
I
you
froze.
and why did you freeze?
I just felt like I knew everything to do, but I just felt like I didn't have the confidence. I think I just said, well, it's not gonna work. So I don't really know why I froze. I think it was just the fact that I was unfamiliar with the territory. Even though I knew I could do it, I just said, I hope it's not that I'm just used to just working a job and just clocking in and can't do that same thing for myself. You know what I mean? But the 7 weeks was beautiful because it kind of allowed me a chance to see who I really am.
Okay. So one part of the book we talk about redefining success on your terms. And here's the deal: we all gonna go through something. Don't beat yourself up about it because guess what? You didn't fail because you tried it. So there was no failure. You know what I'm saying? It was no failure because you tried it. But I'm gonna give you this, right? Success is not what they told you it was. I don't want you to look at what nobody else is doing compared to what you're doing. For me, I need you to turn this around and know that you are successful right now. Even that you spend 7 weeks doing what you want to do, chasing your dream, that is success. Because success is not a seven-figure launch, it's not a packed calendar, it's not a highlight reel of you killing it while your soul quietly suffocates, right? Success is about, listen, success is about peace when you wake up. It's about energy that isn't borrowed from tomorrow. It's about the freedom to say no without guilt. You understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
Listen, it's about choosing what feed. It's about, go ahead. Hmm?
Coach, it was some days I would wake up and do whatever I wanted to do that day. And I had to ask myself, what day is it?
Baby, I am the queen of what day it is. That's when you know you're living life. When you no longer know what day it is, that's when you live in life. I'll never know what day it is.
What day is it?
I don't ever know what day it is.
On that job, I know what day it is. When
You-
I'm at work, I know what day it is.
right, because you're moving on somebody else's time. So here's the deal about it. When it comes to the real estate, I don't want you to chase success. I want you to define it, right? And then I want you to build your life around that. You had a taste of it for 7 weeks. Now I want you to take 7 more and get a game plan together, right? Yes, it's going to be a physical copy of the book, y'all. Yes. That's what I want you to do. What else?
That's it. That's that. I just knew that you can correct me. I allow correction from you, and I You know what I mean? I get correction from you, and
You did a good job.
myself and get that correction.
You did a good job. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
sit there. You did a good job. Whatever it is, I'm giving up my tax business. Guess what? I did a good job. I hit my goal of 50 tax returns this season. I did a good job. I'm giving up my tax. That's it. And that's okay. I don't feel like a failure. I don't feel like I have to do something else to replace a tax business. I did what I came to do. And I'm well. I helped a lot of people during tax season. It's not in my spirit no more to do it. I ain't got to explain to nobody why I'm not doing it. It's done. Good day. Good luck on your journey. Stay blessed. That's it. That's all.
But listen to my body, coach. When I said that, you coming back next Tuesday. Look, coach, I literally broke out. Like, I cannot go back to that job. I broke out. Skin been glowing for 7 weeks. When they started talking about coming back, I had all types of bumps on my leg. And I'm like, what? And then the Holy Spirit said, listen, look at your body.
Listen, listen, I'm listening to y'all, but I'm also letting y'all. I'm also showing you how this book works in real life. I'm not just reading the passages that work for me or the passages that get you a feeling. I'm showing you that no matter what you come on here, I got something for you. Listen, listen. You get to win without burnout. You hear me? You get to win without highs. You get to win without all of that. You get to be wildly successful and spiritually grounded. You get to have overflow without overwhelm. You get to walk in favor without losing yourself to fatigue and fake urgency. You get to win, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So now, listen, hey, maybe you didn't have a concrete plan. That's okay, but you got a foundation to start with, all right? So I want you, I need you to know that. Listen, you get to win. So listen, your vision deserves joy and your purpose deserves protection and your legacy deserves longevity. Playing it out.
Yes, ma'am.
That's
Thank you
it.
so much.
Y'all get it up. All right, Shay, before I talk to you, Crystal done call. Hey, Bookie. Before I talk to you, if you want to get the link to buy the book, go ahead. Understand, y'all, this is the pre-order. The book will be released June 1st. I'm doing the book on sale before it's actually released. Once it's released, the price will increase to $50. So it's a hold on, Shay. Let me go ahead and call Crystal real quick because she didn't call me like twice. And then I know some of y'all purchased a reading, and if you did, I'm gonna go ahead and take those. But I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Come at 12 o'clock because I gotta catch a flight. Here, I need. What's up, Crystal?
Girl, fuck you.
Have you been waiting to say that, baby? I can't wait to
Waiting to just say that.
listen. I can't wait to get y'all in a room, baby. It's a whole thing. So listen, I just want y'all to know this ain't just like one book and this. No, this is a whole. It's a whole thing. It's a whole conference. It's a whole movement.
Why did you do us like? Did you have to do that thing the way you did it?
Listen.
You just put your headband on and say, you know what? I'm gonna go read these shows because some of them is too nice, and nice ain't getting them nowhere. And I'm sick of playing nice, so you just got online and did it like that.
I have t-shirts coming. I have tote bags coming. I have, and because I don't want none of y'all to get put out of where you are, it's gonna be just like the cover of my book with the middle finger. So all of that merch is coming up. All that is coming again, guys. Remember, I wasn't going to drop this book. My original timeline was January 1 to drop this book. My timeline was not right now. It was January 1. Okay, I have a 2.5 year timeline for the whole Girl Fuck You series. I was trying to get y'all out the way. I just dropped book 3 on Good Morning Sunshine. I'm about to drop honorable mentions real quick. I'm going to do a back to back on y'all hoes and drop that on my birthday because I'm working on it now. And then I was going to drop Soulmates in on Valentine's Day to end out the Good Morning Sunshine series. And then
Girl, fuck you.
oh, we are gonna have a girl fuck you conference and retreat. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. You didn't know that? This is a whole thing. This is the whole thing. When I make plans, I make this a whole damn movement. Listen, we have the book sales. I'm going to come out with a girl fuck you group coaching program. We're going to do live master classes like I'm doing now. Everything I'm doing, I'm testing the waters. We're going to have an annual conference, a girl fuck you. The annual conference will be in 2026 or the beginning of 2027 because we got to get through manifest. I'm going to have merchandise and digital products, and I also do licensing for girl fuck you. Stop playing with me. Huh? Stop playing with me.
Baby, I don't know why you got online and that was the message. But all that shit you talked about, I went in my closet last week. See, your audience think I'm crazy. I went in my closet last week. I came out this week. And baby, all that shit you talked about, if I need to pre-order a damn phone call. Instead of me calling you, you need to be calling me to say, hey bitch, let me put you up on something. Cause all that shit you get online talking about, honey, I just wanted to hear you tell me some of that shit in my good ear. Cause I didn't appreciate you telling me about my ass in front of all these people like that. But okay, I love you.
Girl, fuck you. Listen, I cannot wait to get in front of a room of people, black, white, brown, whatever you call it, orange or yellow, and then we all say in unison, girl, fuck you. Baby, it makes my toes tingle. Girl, fuck you. I can't wait. You know, sometimes when I create things, I do it just to tickle my fucking fancy. Girl, fuck you. And know that it's said out of love. I know it's said out of accomplishment. It's said out of shedding the dead version of you. It's actually going to be a term of endearment. Girl, fuck you. Huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shay, we got you. Shay, what's up? What's up, Buttercup? What we got going on? Let's talk to Shay Law real quick. What's up, baby?
Oh my gosh. As I look back over my life,
Don't start. And I think things. Hey, whoever sending me the link for the book thing, y'all, this is second time I sent y'all the book link. I need y'all to check y'all text messages. Go ahead.
look, I'm on my coach shit. You keep on saying shit, I'm on my coach shit. So, Moses, all I can see of you is the way today went. Everything you saying, and before you say it, you done made me come to Chicago. My mama had an appointment she didn't tell me about.
Mm-hmm.
I came at the right time. She went and saw a neuropsychologist,
Mm-hmm.
okay, about her memory loss.
Mm-hmm.
I sat in this white woman's office
Mm-hmm.
and had to explain to her how the burnout is real.
Yeah.
How I'm making myself small to make other people comfortable. How I told this doctor how I was taught, and we were taught as Black people, no racial shit. I told her just like that. My mom was sitting there looking at me like, huh? How we were taught not about how to take care of our elderly parents, but how not to put them in home. That's
Mm-hmm.
all we were taught. We weren't really taught much else. So this lady, she looked at me. She said, and I understand. When I tell you the stuff that you are saying today about this book that you ain't told us shit about.
Didn't.
When
Well,
I
none of your goddamn business. I didn't. I did because I tell y'all about shit all the time. I give y'all the shit I'm man. Listen, the shit I'm saying, I've been saying all the time. When I'm talking about girl, fuck your excuses, girl, fuck your apologies, girl, fuck your limits, girl, fuck your ego, girl, fuck your timeline. Y'all sit up here and y'all, yes, girl, yes, and y'all still do the same thing. I said, oh, okay. Well, I've listened.
I'm gonna wait till my grandson get a certain age. I'm gonna wait till somebody graduate. I'm gonna wait till such and such get themselves together. I'm gonna wait, girl. Fuck you, and fuck you. My therapist even told me, girl, you is misunderstood. Girl, fuck you. I ain't misunderstood. It's me misunderstanding my fucking self. Cause who's stupid or dumb?
I ain't neither.
Nobody. That's what the song said.
Girl, fuck you. And that's my new thing. Girl, fuck you. I don't care what you talking about, because you ain't talking about nothing. I'm holding myself back. You holding yourself back. You are not living in your truth. I had to explain to my mama on the Uber ride over, because she has this within her insurance now, where if I'm not here, she can take a Uber to go to her doctor's appointments without me. Okay.
Mhm.
I had to explain to her. She said, "Well, when you gonna start back working?" I said, "Mom, I'm not killing myself. You guys were taught to kill yourself to work for this good insurance." Because she said, "Well, what you gonna do about insurance, Mom? If I'm working for myself, I can't worry about what the job gonna get, because I'm not working for nobody. So now I'm working just to get insurance. I am one who needs insurance. I
Mhm.
got so many motherfucking dumbass ailments, it don't make no sense. But I am not going to kill myself for these people to roll my body over and walk over me to interview the person who won't take my position. Are you crazy or stupid?" I said, "Man, you didn't start taking blood pressure medicine until you start working
Mhm.
with these kids who trying to whoop on you. And you, man, no, it's no way that I am going to continue to try to figure out how to work to keep my good government job, because that's what we were taught. Get a job, get some insurance, get your shit." Well, what about Social Security when it's time to retire? I can't worry about that.
Mhm.
You're gonna fuck around, ain't gonna be no Social Security. Ain't gonna be no check. Are you crazy, ma'am? No, I'm not gonna sit around and wait on that. I done had all type of government benefits, and I have learned how to buck the fucking system for years. I'm not gonna continue to wait on that. That's crazy. That's wild behavior, to sit here and be on Section 8 and getting food stamps and getting this little check, SSI, SSDI, these little benefits that everybody is striving to get.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. Girl, fuck you. I ain't tell my mama that, but I kind of, in my head, I said it, but I ain't say it like that. I said, "Ma'am, no, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna have to figure out a way." I said, "Man, you are blessed to have children that are able to help and take care of you,
Yeah.
because they denied you for Social Security. You ain't getting no Social Security.
Mhm.
So your children are taking care of you. And you sitting here watching this news, which I ain't mad at you. You watching this news and you trying to tell me, "Shh, be quiet," because they talking about what they finna cut. All these benefits they finna cut. These benefits not benefiting you because you ain't getting there now. Hello?
Mhm.
So let's start thinking out the box. Let's normalize how to figure out how to benefit ourselves. And I ain't talking about a community, because we don't give a fuck about each other.
Right.
We doing this for each other day. That's all we doing, because that's what we were taught.
Right.
And I sit here and talk to this white lady. I said, you were probably taught, and that I was not. All I was taught was to make sure that my mama and my daddy didn't go into a no assisted living facility.
Mhm.
Other than that, we were taught how to get these good government benefits. So I just had to say that. I got a bunch of confirmation, but I'm gonna wait. That ain't for tonight.
Friend, listen to now Thursday when I come back. When I come back, baby, Thursday we gonna do all the readings, all the confirmations. I will talk about the book during the day. We will make it happen. But let me say this to say that I want to give you something out the book. It says, "Let them misunderstand you. Let them, huh? Let them twist your words. Listen to anybody that's listening. Let them twist your words. Let them call you arrogant." Let them roll their eyes, and when you set standards and they refuse to rise to, let them tell the story wrong again. Because here's what they're not ready to admit: they actually don't want the truth, they want you to shrink. They want you to tone it down. They want you to second guess yourself. They want you to be so busy defending your light that you forget how powerful it is. And guess what, Shay? Guess what, Tia? Guess what, Shatima? Guess what, Regina? Guess what, Joelle? That's not your job anymore. Starting today, right now, you are no longer required to explain your healing process. Fuck them. You are no longer required to justify your boundaries. Fuck 'em. You are no longer required to translate your worth into their language. Fuck 'em. And you are no longer required to soften your power to keep your ego intact. You will have done enough performing, and now it is time to graduate. Everybody, as if you were at high school graduation, take your tassel and turn it over. Huh? Bitch, we are done. Because the moment you stop needing to be, huh? Get your cap and gown, bitch. You are done. Huh? Hey, we are done. Because listen, the moment you stop needing to be understood, you get to be free. You ain't got to understand why I cuss and talk about God. Girl, fuck you. That's my thing. That's my journey. Huh? You are free to stand in your truth, even if it's uncomfortable. You are free to live out loud without narrating the why. You are free to move in divine alignment without checking their temperature first. I want you to understand this, Shay, before I let you go. Some people only listen to you with the intent to argue and not to hear you.
She is my child. Fuck you, lady.
They only listen to you. They only listen to you to pick an argument, but not to hear you. So, what I want you to do is stop handing over explanations like coupons for access. Stop shrinking to be seen. Stop pausing your destiny to debate with people who aren't even going anywhere.
Coach, Coach, don't call the screen. Don't call. Come back. Come back. I was arguing with someone online regarding you, and I had to think, well, fuck you. You're so dumb. You don't even know no better.
Don't ever argue. Let me say that, Shay. First of
No,
all,
fuck that. Fuck that. If somebody is saying something wrong, I'm gonna say what the fuck I
Shay,
got.
Shay, Shay, they talked about Jesus. If people want to bring me, listen to what I'm saying. If people want to bring me up in their lives, and I'm gonna say this to say that. If people want to bring me up in their lives or wherever it was, I don't know what the fuck it is, and I don't care. If people want to bring me up in their lives, then so be it. And that's okay. Because guess what? You are going to push people over here to see what it is because we nosy.
Hello, hello.
What I told people, I tell people this and I tell people this again over and over again. I'll say this again. If you have a platform, use it to better your life. You don't use your platform to tear other people down. You know why? Because you take the negativity that you have on your platform. Some people want to hear mess, but then all you're gonna do is take and bring them over here. And I'm pretty sure the shit that you said ain't gonna match the vibe that they get. So now you looking crazy.
You got it.
So people need to. So here's let me say this to say that to you. Don't you ever argue with nobody about me because what wasn't said to me was never said.
Right.
If a person, I'm gonna say this to say that, and I need y'all to see. I don't worry about what the fuck people like. Well, do you watch somebody? I don't. Well, did you? I didn't. Well, have you? I haven't. So if a person can't call me and say what they need to say, if a person can't say, "Hey, Coach Misty, I have a difference of opinion. I want to invite you to my live. Let's discuss it." If a person can't tag me in whatever the fuck is going on, it was never said. It doesn't exist. Cause see, my world revolves around my God and my sun and my moon and my stars. I don't give a. They're not a bully. Bullies. Listen, it ain't about being a bully, Afro. It's not a bully because bully say it in your face. That's not being a bully. That's a coward. You can't bully me.
Exactly. It wasn't even. It didn't feel like bullying to me. It just. I guess I'm in my stand up era. So
It
it
don't
wasn't bullying.
listen. We're not even gonna get that shit. No, listen. I don't give a fuck, Shay. Shay, I guarantee you, listen, now, you about to bring Misty from 116th out. I don't give a fuck about what nobody has said about nothing. Because they never said it to me. And I guarantee you, whoever the fuck it was is broke. So bitch, you know why you broke? Not because you broke financially, bitch. You broke spiritually and you broke mentally. Because you are the time that God has given you on this green earth, the platform, the people he put in front of you, instead of using that time to talk about something to empower people, to build your business, you decide to talk about me, bitch, you're broken. And I'm gonna pray for you, ho. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Shay, don't Shay, listen. If you love me like I love you, keep that shit to yourself. I don't even that shit was never said because it was never said to me.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't give a fuck who it was. I ain't gonna be like, Shay, who said, but I don't give a fuck.
Yep, it ain't about all that. She said, Bronchi. Joelle, I love you.
If you listen, if a person that's with anybody, let me tell you something. Stop chasing what someone said about you. Stop chasing what people said about you. You'll be chasing that shit. Listen, you gonna let opportunities and life pass you by chasing what a motherfucker's opinion is about you. You hear me? I don't give a fuck what you think about me. I am who I am. And I'm gonna be who I'm going to be. Huh? That's why, what is the title of this book? Okay, wait. God damn, Marshall, you okay? Marshall Lane got hype. The title of the book is Girl, Fuck You. And that's it, that's all.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay? Because guess what? Now here's the deal. Listen. I want them to misunderstand me. I want them to mislabel me. I want them to stay confused. You understand me? Because I got overflow to manage, not opinions. You got overflow to manage, not opinions. Don't you dare get into it with another motherfucker about what they say about me. You got overflow to manage, Shay, and not opinions. Because if what I do don't listen, and what I do don't fall in line with who you are, go find somebody else. Go find less. You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm not here to be decoded. I'm here to be divine. Fuck them.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Got it. Okay. Love you. God, fuck you.
Girl, fuck you. Bye. Clock that T. And bye. Okay? Okay? Hmm? Martha Lady, she said, girl, fucking damn. Let me say this and say that, y'all. It's been a while since I had to make this announcement, and not because it's been a while. Let me say this and say that. And I want y'all, first of all, I want to thank y'all for rocking with me and nothing else. Listen, the Coach Misty brand, as you know, it will be 3 years old June 1st. I want to thank y'all for fucking with me. I actually started at the end of May, but I wasn't technically a business. First of all, hold on. Let's celebrate, y'all. We just made it out of League C4 into C3. Give it up. We are in League C3. We are moving up the league. Bow, 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 bow. I want y'all to thank you. Thank y'all for helping me move up the league, life and the lives, sending the gifts. You guys are amazing. I appreciate that. Let me say this to say that. First of all, like I said, thank you for rocking with me. Thank you, each and every one of y'all. Whether you're here to support me, whether you're here to be nosy, whatever it is, I want you to thank you for watching. I want you to thank you for sharing. I want to thank you for not only sharing the live, but sharing with us. I want to thank you for trusting in what I do, trusting in who I am and what God has led me to do, and trusting in my purpose. You understand me? I say thank you for that. I want to thank you for just being present. I want to thank you for taking these words and doing something with them. I want to thank you for being an example. You hear me? Do not, under no means, feel the need to argue with anybody if they have an opinion about me. I don't want you to waste not near a motherfucking second of your day arguing with anybody online who has something to say about me. You hear me? Never. Because I want you to do something different with your time. Every minute you have should be meant on, or should be spent on making your life better. Don't let somebody take you down that rabbit hole. I ask you to do this. Pray for them. I pray for them all the time. Whoever, I don't even know who they are because I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It doesn't exist in my world. Whoever it is, I pray for them. Right? I pray that they find peace. I pray that they find stillness. I pray that they find, listen, I pray that they find wellness. I pray that they find their lane. I pray that they find success. I pray that they find love. I pray that they find happiness. You hear me? That's it. I'm gonna keep praying for them because I'm not gonna let nobody take me no other place. Huh? Now, if you have questions about some of my practices or you have things of that nature, you can ask me. I will never divulge what I did with another client. I will never divulge. I don't care what they get on here and say. I will never tell their business. I will never be like, well, she said this. I don't participate in things like that. First of all, even though I'm not a trained therapist or what I do doesn't come with the necessary license, I still keep a client and a client, and practitioner privilege. I still gonna keep that sacred. But if you want to, and understand this, please, please, please don't ever bring me back a bone. Because when a person can come and tell me what a motherfucker said about me, I'm gonna ask you, what did you say? And then we gonna have a problem. So anytime you run into anyone that has a difference of opinions, pray for them. Huh? Motivate them, encourage them to be better. If they feel like I'm doing something wrong, but God damn it, you do it better. You do it your way. You lead your people and I'll lead mine. And before I log off, before we manifest, I want to say thank you to the people. Thank you to the people who keep my name in their mouth. Thank you. What's up, Buttercup? Thank you to the people that keep my name in your mouth. You keep my vision alive. Huh? You keep my vision alive. Huh? Yeah. You keep my life pumping, jumping. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. You keep the people wanting more. So I appreciate you, Stink. See, what you think you're doing for wrong is really turning out for the greatness. Because when they come over here and I feed them. See, what you have of time to give them. Listen, what you feeding is negativity when you could be pouring into them. All you doing is leading them over here. So I say for that, I say thank you. And I hope they bought a book, dumbass. Now, let's go ahead and manifest. Let's go ahead and manifest. All right? Now, clock that T. Clock that T. Let's go ahead and manifest. Y'all ready? I want you to put in the comments. Listen, I want you to put in the watch it. Nova Reese, watch the shit on the thing. Okay. Thank you, Angie. I want y'all to go back on YouTube and go watch it on YouTube. I am Coach Misty. Go watch it on YouTube. Now I will not be live tomorrow. I will not be live tomorrow. I will be in LA at the Kendrick Lamar concert. They not like us. They not like us. Okay. I will be in LA at the Kendrick Lamar concert. Y'all know what I do. I always go live. So I won't be live online doing this, but I will go live for y'all tomorrow. I did it when I went to the Chris Brown concert. I'm going to do it. I will be live for y'all tomorrow. Okay. Yes, I'm in LA tomorrow. I will go live for y'all tomorrow from the Kendrick Lamar concert. I am on the floor. So I will go live. If y'all like Scissor, y'all can watch the whole damn show. Okay? Y'all can watch the whole goddamn show. If y'all like Scissor, y'all can watch the whole damn show. So we're going to have a good time tomorrow. And then I'll be back home on Thursday. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to talk about the how to use blessed oil. We're going to talk about how to use blessed oil. And I'm going to put blessed oil on sale tomorrow so we can go ahead and ship them out from here. I think we need to know how to do that, what you can use blessed oil for, how you can anoint your house, how you can anoint different parts of your body, how can you anoint your children, anoint your plans, anoint your purse with blessed oil. So that's what we're going to do on Thursday. And then we will have our reading night as per normal. Listen, I love talking about the book, but we're going to get a book of rest on Thursday. Okay. And then we will come back and I will do some more free coaching for y'all on Friday. Listen, I'm going to give it to you because you don't want it no more. I want you to put in the comments what you would like to manifest for tomorrow. Some of y'all, it's already tomorrow. If you're on Central Standard Time or on the West Coast, it's not yet tomorrow. What would you like to see tomorrow? You know what I'm manifesting for tomorrow? I I am manifesting for the time of my life. I am manifesting for being comfortable. I am manifesting for having an amazing time to be surrounded by dope ass people at this concert. I'm going on a solo dolo trip, right? I am manifesting. Listen, I am manifesting for I like music. Music brings me joy. I just want to have an amazing time tomorrow. I know I'll have an amazing time. You want to know where I'm really manifesting for? Early check-in at that hotel. Thank you, Jesus. Early check-in at that hotel. That's the real that's the real tea. Early check-in at that hotel. All right. And my feet don't start hurting them little silver cute Adidas I got, the little sambas. All right. That's what I'm manifesting for. So let's go ahead and do this together. Let's breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Last one, breathe in. And I want you to hold it. I need you to see it, believe it, and know it. And release. Now, on the count of three, I need you to manifest in me. You ready? One, two, three. Again, one, two, three. Last one. One, two, three. I want to thank you all for rocking with me today. We have had an amazing day, guys. Thank you for being so supportive of the Girl Fuck You book. I will have, let me tell you something. When we have the official book launch, everything will be up, the website, all that good stuff. And y'all can go directly there and order whatever it is that you want to order, whatever it is that you need. And we'll also have information that we start August 15th in Houston. If you feel something, say something. If you felt something, say something. Remember, this is my only page. Listen, you said, listen, this is my only page, guys. I will never contact you. I don't have a WhatsApp or nothing like that. I will never contact you and ask you for money or for a reading or anything like that. Listen, if you have a question, and I don't mean a reading question, but if you have a question about any of my other services, feel free to text this number or send us an email at officialcoachmisty@gmail.com. Right? Listen, either text this number if you have a question about any of my other services, right? If you need me to help you, how can I help you? Is the question. How can I help you? Let me know how I can questions because I will text you back a book link. To God be the glory for the things he has done. Bigo, thank you so much for rocking with me. I hope you guys got something out of it. Go visit thisiscme.com. Thisiscme.com and send me a message if you would like to get the book. Stay blessed. Good night. All right. Listen, Facebook, YouTube, you guys have been what? Amazing. I want to thank y'all so much today for rocking with me. Make sure to share this live with somebody. It just might change their life. And I won't see y'all again until Thursday. I'll only be live on TikTok from the Kendrick Lamar concert. So I will see you.